Hello? Today we're gonna talk about, should you build your own game engine? Mr. Blow is gonna talk about that, and hopefully he's gonna give us some good advice. But before we do that, we need to work on the demo version of my game. First, I want to make some progress in my game, and then we are going to reward ourselves with some opinion on making game engines. I think you should. I made one myself, I'm happy, and I think anyone should do it. Hello, Mr. Capuchman. Good morning, Dank Wave. Good morning, sir. Finally, the good part of the day starts. Wow, Ulas. Good morning. Excited. Bonnie. Good morning. Hello, sirs. Doing a game engine in Godot. Yeah, Godot is a game engine. It started probably as a... I don't even know. It probably started as a hobby project, right? And now it has come... It became a really big engine. Hello, Mr. Cakez. What car did your wife get? No, we just went out to take a look at the different cars. Because she's always been talking about how she saved up money and she wanted to buy a car. But she never actually went to a car dealer. And so she had no idea what a real life physical car would look like if it's being sold. And so I told her, before you make any decisions on anything, you need to go outside and take a look at these cars. You need to make sure that you know what you're talking about when you're going to buy a car. And so that's what we did. Unfortunately, we didn't have that much time because I had to phone someone at 2 p.m. from my work. So I had to go back early, but we're gonna go again in the future and take a look at some more cars. We went to like, I think 3 dealers, car dealers. That is. I'm building my own engine. Yeah. See OpenGL, and it's been rewarding pain so far. Agreed. Agreed. You choose a good language for that too. C is nice. And hello, Adrian Learns. Good morning. Does she want a 0 kilometers? No, I told, like, yes, she does, but only because she's inexperienced when it comes to this. She is fine with a used car. She will be fine.
Cakez just subscribed.
Hello, Cakez.
Support for 6 years.
Thank you very much.
Thanks to Mr. Elmida for my sub gift.
Yeah, the thanks goes to Mr. Elmida. Welcome, sir. Good afternoon, Mr. 4Ari. Yeah, it's afternoon. It's not morning, actually. Can you make some videos about Thor and Box 2D libs? I have never used Thor. I don't know what that is, and Box 2D, I've never needed to use that either. Because I never had to use actual physics in my game, because I'm not making a physics-based game. So maybe if my demo version is out, then maybe we can do that for fun. Do some physics simulation with Box 2D. Is Box 2D a good place to start for 2D physics simulation? Like, for example, having a bunch of balls fall down?
Newton Morgan Giga good developer.
Did you buy her a BMW M5? Yeah, sure, bro. We were trying to look for the cheapest cars. We found one car. The cheapest car that was actually not bad was 11K. I think it was 11K or something. It was really good. Box 2D is alright. I'm making a game with it. Yeah? So, what do you use Box 2D for? Hello, Real Seppuku. Good morning, bro. 11K cheapest? Yeah, we only went to 3 car dealers though. I missed car talk. Nah, we didn't do much car talk, to be honest. Are you feeling hopeful about the cars? Well, no, to be honest, I don't. But I just want to give an idea together with her what is available in our close vicinity. Whether that be a good deal or not, I have no idea, because I'm totally a noob when it comes to car and contracts, and whether these cars are actually good cars to buy, because they could have had a major problem. You don't know that. I don't think so. Here's what I wanted to ask you guys. When you go out and buy a car, do they have to keep a list of all of the different accidents the car has been in and what needed to repair? I doubt it. I don't think there's a database that says this car had the wheels run off, so they needed to get more wheels. Or this car had an axis brake. stuff like that, stuff that as a dealer, yes. That's why 0 kilometers might be a good idea. So you're saying there are used cars that have 0 kilometers? They need to state if a car was involved in an actual crash. Okay. Hello Kuchen77, hello Fear of Darkness, good morning. And Akutianio, good morning too, bro. Hello, sir. You can make some videos about... Can you make some videos? Actually, I read that already on YouTube. Welcome you guys on YouTube too. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Did you change the bright to dark grass border? Looks interesting. This was already there last time. I haven't changed this over the weekend. No, I did not. Hello, Enex. Good morning. Good afternoon. That just costs money. 0 kilometers is a brand new car. So, I don't think that as a noob, when it comes to car driving, you should be driving a new car. How many of you think it's a good idea to drive a new car? Also, when it comes back to the... Should you use a game or should you make an engine or not? I'm gonna make a poll on YouTube for those who want to participate. Should you make an engine? What do you guys think? And I can just let it run over the entire stream until we talk about whether you should make an engine or not. Should you make an engine? Yes, no. Start poll. And now over the course of the stream, you guys can tell whether you should be making an engine or not, if you want to vote or not. Hello Rames, Merry Christmas to you too, bro. Long time no see, how's it going? I bought a used car, 2008 VW. I had help from an expert for choosing it. Yeah, so my wife's brother is kind of an expert too, because he was a car mechanic and he knows people working in car dealerships. But still, these are all like I'm not a racist, okay? But oftentimes what is happening is these are a bunch of foreigners and they rip each other off all the time. I just don't trust these guys. That's all. Cancelled. And that's just what it is. Usually you buy a car from a foreigner here and you have an issue with the car. Usually. Because you're trying to get the best deal and they're like, I have a good deal for you. You really? You have a good deal for me? Wow. That's how it is. You know? And so how can you trust these guys? Just build your own car. 100% agree. So I don't think... Like, I don't want to be sounding racist like that, but that's just the way it is, unfortunately. So you have to be very careful in general when it comes to car dealerships. And also, big part of it is when you buy a used car, there seems to be certifications in Germany that says that this is an actual certified car. So maybe that's a good thing or not. I don't know. I've not done any research on this. We just took a look at cars, essentially. If can I program a graphic module? Yes, I want to build my engine, but I can't. You can program graphics. It's not that difficult. Did you say something about my uncle, Mehmet Karasola, the best used car dealer on the world? Yeah, you see, like that's the problem, Mr. Amida, exactly. Anyways, hope you guys had a good weekend. So I thought, before we answer the question of whether you should make your own game engine or not, I thought we should make some good progress in the game. I spent the time off stream to fix the font as good as I could. Now I think the font looks clean for the resolution that we have. It is readable. You can tell what's going on and we can move on and just program the game. And then I will fix all of the rendering issues later on as we're moving on. I don't know, man. Programming high performance, high fidelity 3D renderer is a lot of work, XD. So, Mr. Rames, the thing is, I don't think you need to do that anymore. Too much. I think... Now, I could be wrong here. Okay? Could be wrong here, but I think all you need is this graphic. to have a game sell. And that is not too difficult to make. I've had people in chat do better than this, or close to this. And these were just playing around. And there's a lot of documentation on this out there. And the cool thing is, comparatively to when this came out and what we have now available to us, our hardware has gotten better. So this should run even better. Most of my side projects are VR stuff. I use Unity for that because I literally can't write a renderer that can do what Unity does at the performance it does it. I would love to write the game logic in something like Odin though. Well, Mr. Ramis, I'm trying... So here's my game plan going into, you know, the game development game. My game plan is that right now I'm in early game. And I'm trying to learn as much as I can. When I'm getting out my demo, I would consider myself in mid-game, because I have 2 demos out at that point. I've had 2 demos out on Steam to the public. And then we can do 3D stuff. And maybe you can do 3D stuff together while we do that on stream. What I'm trying to do is tackle common 3D techniques, rendering techniques and physics like inverse animations, like inverse kinematics on stream over time, and have these be recordings that anyone can watch over time and go back to much like Tokyo Spliff does, but slower because I'm not as smart. Something like that. That's what I want to do. I think that would be a great series for anyone to have a resource on. To have like a playlist for that, 3D rendering playlist from scratch. And I think we can make something like this in 3D over time. That will run incredibly well on OpenGL or DirectX, whatever you want to use. Didn't Tokyo Spliff do 8 rewrites of his engine? That's the thing that you get into. Yes, that's normal. He's probably gonna do more in the future, because when you learn these techniques and you put them in your game, you didn't account for them. You didn't know how the pipeline would look like, and so you will have to go back, clean up stuff that you don't need anymore, that it's obsolete or that's causing you pain, and then you have to redo it. But the more you do it, the better you get with the pipeline in. I don't use normal maps for lighting. No, I don't. But let's see. There is topics in C++ which people require you to know, but I don't often use them in everyday programming. For example, templates. I've written DirectX 12 renderers and Vulkan once, but not used them once. You don't need them. The only people that want you to use them are probably, or most of the time, they are companies or entitled people on the internet that tell you that you need to use them. You're either in a company that uses them, and they have a reason to use them, or you have some idiot on the internet that tells you to use them because you should use them. But if you're alone, you don't need to use anything. You can use assembly if you want to. Doesn't matter. And you're right, so that's why you don't encounter this in DirectX or Vulkan, because you don't need it. Right. The hardest part of lighting for me is global illumination. Yeah, that's one we will tackle in the future too. I'm excited for that too. Cakez, I'm feeling we will make great progress today. Let's go. Yeah, we will. I'm just, talking to you guys. I missed you. It's been great. Great weekend with awesome work. Templates is just for C++ standard library. Don't worry. Yeah, true. I think it depends. If you plan to make several different games, we have expanded the engine for each game, then I don't see the benefit of making an engine, maybe customization. I think the benefit of making an engine is the freedom that you get by making the engine, and the downside of making an engine is that you're making an engine and not a game. So you spend time making the engine, wasting it, essentially. On the wayside. That friendly dev, good morning, hope you're doing good. What's the Dark Souls poster? Oh, we were talking about making 3D engines. And the fire looks cool, I think, in my opinion, when you're making a 3D game as an indie game developer, I think this is all you need. These visuals. Maybe with a bit of higher quality on the textures, but not 100%. That's why Kenshi is so big. How many reviews? Oh my god, 77,000. Look at the graphics. That's not crazy. You don't need to have crazy graphics. You just need gameplay. It also depends on your team size. Making an engine for yourself is one thing versus something a big team needs to use. Tooling needs to grow massively with more people on the team. I have seen something that Ubisoft uses, which is a nice idea in general, but I actually hate. They have made it so that you can use the engine from multiple standpoints on, and you can work in the engine at the same time. Meaning I could work to the left here on this part of the desert, someone could work on the middle, and the other person could work on the right, and we are 3 times faster because we don't have to wait on each other. But what happens here then is if this spreads out too much, then you have to talk to each other all the time what's happening, and that creates disconnects between the different groups that are working on certain areas, which makes the game feel disconnected if you're not careful. Cross section would get messy, I guess. Yeah, the cross sections, yeah. Stuff like that too. Also quests though. Quests, NPCs, items. You have to talk about everything. And so for the most part, you're probably mostly talking. Oh my god, breezy? Yeah, it's breezy. You're right, you're right. I think good graphics add hugely to the immersion. Some people play games just to feel immersed in the world and wonder the world. So here's the problem though. Graphics have actually gone down but gotten more complicated over time. We have watched a video on that for the Unreal Engine stuff. TAA is causing everything to be blurry, and the most recent example of that is Black Myth Wukong. And it's highly present in Unreal Engine games. This, look how clean this is. You can see everything. When you see some screenshots from modern games, they're very blurry. Anyways, okay, so before we go and talk about this though, it's a very short video. I would like to make some progress on the game. I really want to get back into the game. And because I want to give you guys a version to play. You know, I want to get the demo version out. That's really important to me. Let me see here. So world render scale, that's 3, that's fine. And then we have, I think the size was, I made the size always float int, right? Let me see here. Float int. How many times do I have this? Render interface. Text size. That's fine. Position. That's fine too. Wait, but oh, interesting. That's very interesting. Hello, Collector. How's it going, bro? So you will change Tangy 2D to 3D. Seems like a 30-minute fix. I will not change my game from 2D to 3D. No, we will make a Souls-like game in 3D. Whenever we get to it. I'll probably make a short little 2D game before I do that. Dabble a little bit around in 3D. And then we'll start making... We'll start by going over the most common 3D rendering techniques and stuff like that. Like every stream will be, I will try to do a different topic, but I could see myself getting stuck on inverse kinematics for months. I can see myself spending a couple of weeks on inverse kinematics. That would be fun. Right, guys? Did you mind linking that TAA ruining games video? I missed it. Google this. Wait. I'll try to find it. Give me a second. I'll try to find it for you. Too many tabs open. Let's see. YouTube. And then... Real. There it is. Fake optimization. It is a highly technical video. So bear in mind that you will most likely not understand anything. This guy is so fast. I have actually made a reaction to that video in which I explain all of the different techniques as best I can based on the research that I did, having never implemented those techniques myself. So my reaction will come out to this, and it's, I think, 50 minutes long. That's how much I'm trying to explain there. Cakez, has Cakez ever been far even as decided to use even go want to go look more? I'm gonna ban this guy. Like, what are you talking about? All right, let me see here. I don't like that. Wait, sliced menu isn't. Was that the problem? Give me a second. My brain couldn't read that, yeah. Good morning, Cakez at all. Hello there, my man. ON on YouTube? Wait. You implemented TAA and absolutely hated it? How difficult was it to implement? That's insane. How did you do that? Hello there, good sir. Hello there, cat. Good morning. All right, let's see. Moving hand. Rexaze, good morning, bro. I see. Mr. Amida timed out, Godot. What are you doing, bro? What is this guy doing? The part has started. Good morning. Oh, my man. Good morning, Pikachu. What's the answer to the title? Follow the... We'll answer it later. I'm doing a poll right now on YouTube. If you want to participate. First and foremost, I would like to know from you guys what you think. And I'm making progress in the game while we wait. And then we talk about it. And Mr. Jonathan Blow is going to tell us what he thinks. But I think, in my opinion, you should make a game engine. That's my honest opinion. I'll talk about that later too. But that's... I think there's only upsides to making your own game engine. Apart from the time that you lose. But even then, I think that time comes in handy later when you get better. When you do other jobs, you're just much more versatile than other people. That's how I see it. Right, let's see. This is the problem, by the way, my brothers. This is causing us to have... Guys, there's someone... Actually, no one bothers this. Let's move. So I want to make progress in the game today, which means... Let me get rid of the font. What was that? Why are you doing float recasts there? If I don't, then based on my rendering, I run into issues. And I will later on what I'm going to do. So to give you an idea of why I do this very, very fast. Okay? Because I'm already late. I'll explain to you. So why am I doing float int casts there? Right now what I do in my game is I have a world that is 640 pixels by 360. And what I do to render the game later on screen is I upscale that to the screen. This is what we call upscaling. And that is used by pixel art, But any game, you can do this in any game. If you have enough quality in a lower resolution, you can always upscale this to save some computational power, rendering power, if you're really running into issues. For example, a big example of this is Lethal Company. Lethal Company, as far as I remember, is drawn in the same resolution. Let me check. Yeah, there we go. It's not the same, but it's close. Note, the game's default render resolution is 860 by 520. Increasing it too far beyond the values can cause performance issues and will remove the pixelated style of the game. Lethal Company is known for its pixelated style. We watched a video on this a long time ago. This is what the video was. You can see that there's a lot of pixelation going on in the game, but it's also the reason why this is so small is so you can save rendering performance, aka your GPU does not have to work as much. And so in pixel art games, usually what you want to have is pixel perfect placement. You never want a unit to misalign with the pixel grid. So for example, if I were to take a screenshot here and then put that in Paint, we never want the pixels here to be misaligned. So for example, if I were to take a selection and select this arm, I would never want that arm to move half a pixel or look like that. That would look weird. That wouldn't be true pixel art. So that's why you're rendering your world in a 1:1 size. And then you're upscaling it so that it fits to the screen. So in my case, for example, 640 by 360 gets resolved to 1080p, which is 1920. Sorry, I'm too stupid to draw fucking 9! Sorry. Yeah, 1920 by 1080. And so in this case, that would be a multiplier of 3. That's 3x. And now I totally forgot.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh, yeah. And so I do float to int here to never have positions that are in between 2 pixels. That was the original question. Why do I float int do that? Because the position in such a big grid could be a sub-pixel position where, again, this would not align properly with the pixel grid and look off. I want to avoid that so that I can only do this. The best thing would be to not do upscaling, but to render in this resolution, and then later on, when it goes to the screen, upscale it to this resolution, to have like an intermediate that is also 640 by 360. You render everything in this intermediate resolution, and when you go to UI, you go over here. This is where you draw UI and other things. Because UI usually wants to have font, and font likes it when you have more pixels available so that you can have a cleaner looking font. The less pixels you have available to you, the worse font looks. So this is where you would want to do UI, and that's dependent on your screen. This is the screen. There's more that goes into this, like letterboxing and stuff like that, if you want to keep a certain resolution or a certain scale factor. But essentially, yes. I'm rendering the game in this size, and the reason why I asked was because this looks a little bit choppy, this animation to the top right here. But that's how it is. I think that doesn't take away from the game. So, yes, and now we're gonna go back to balancing the game. Because I feel like my game is a little bit too difficult for you guys. That's the reason. Napokos, thank you very much. Hello there, first message, good morning. And let me see here. TAA is not hard to implement. There's a nice article on it. I could try to find it, but everything becomes blurry I thought I lost eyesight. Kid you not? See, that's what I thought so too. I played Black Myth Wukong, they had TAA enabled, and I was moving around in the world. I couldn't see nothing, man. And I thought I was getting old. I was like, damn, are my eyes, like, do I need glasses or something? No, it's actually TAA in motion. Hey there, Zons, good morning. And Tuzi, Joey, and Stanis, thank you guys for following. Good morning. Hi there, hey Johnny on YouTube. Let's see, I think you should build small specific engine which only covers your requirements. It doesn't move out of your scope. Exactly, that's what I think so too. For every game that you do, there will be things that repeat, like input gathering, opening up a window, maybe saving window positions, window settings, you know, full screen, borderless. Oh god, that looks bad. That is font. Yeah, we'll have to change how font works. That's terrible. Why did you remove the tree from his redundant roundabout spots? The tree here was making no sense. It's supposed to be the first level. Oh god, the font looks terrible now. Okay, let's put one here. Anti-aliasing made me make an appointment to my optometrist. Did you zoom out the game camera? Yeah, I did, Chris. We made the game in 640 by 360. It's more resolution now. Also, we need to have some stuff going on here. To be honest, give me a second. I feel like I don't want to do this right now. I'll find out a better solution to this. But this is annoying. I'll comment this out, and then there's more F4. Item drops. Chest drop is fine. Text size is fine too. Draw UI text. I think I don't want to do this either. Let's see. F4. Chest drop. Text. There's more text size. Oh, this is text size. That's fine. Render options. Text align center. I think that's fine too. Yeah, that's fine too. I thought you put it intentionally to make it less OP. You mean the trees are too OP? No, I'm just balancing. I'm just testing out different things. Okay, so this is the red with the first item, and if we can't get the red down, then the game's too hard.
News. I just got your wishes.
Looks
for
like
Christmas.
we can't beat him.
Sadly, releasing Tangy Defense is an impossible task, even for me. Good luck.
So I lost right now to the red.
What the monster doing, huh? Ah!
Let's just keep going though. I think it's fine for now. You guys will give me feedback on whether the red is too overpowered. What I want to get to today is round 20 plus. Okay? So I have big... whatever that's called in English. Big... plans. Dick. True. Yo, Santa, can it be done? Yes. Cakes, are you using a sprite font? I'm using a TTF font, but I could also be using a sprite font, because there's literally no difference between TTF pixel art fonts and sprite pixel art fonts. Because a TTF pixel art font has one size where it's 1:1. There's never a size in pixel art font that makes more sense than 1:1. And so I'm heavily considering what I should... I'm heavily thinking about what I should do with my font in the future. How I want to... How I want it to... How I want to do it. I'm thinking about having clean font, maybe, or having signed distance field fonts, stuff like that. But right now it's just 1:1 pixel art bitmap font. I just do my positions in int, but to be fair, I'm just doing a tile rendered game and only raycast to float for use with vectors. What if I do this? They can't beat him. They are too weak. I don't like what happened. Give me a second. Huh? Is it this? Float int thing? I think it's this. I can't beat this. So that's one thing. The silver red is too difficult to beat. So what am I gonna do? Do I nerf the silver red? Trying new strategy would be good. Well, yeah, we can. I can use a different attack. Please don't start a font debate again, lol. No, we're done with font. For now, that is what the font will... That is what we will have in the demo, for sure. Okay, so I think this one is gonna be powerful enough to beat the red. That ability. Cakez, do you agree that frame generation tech makes developers lazy? What is frame generation tech, Mr. Stilgarv? You have to be specific what you mean there.
Uh-oh. What happened to penis?
I learned more from making a game engine for sure, but I found myself making the most meaningful progress once I had a game to design inside the engine. General purpose engine is probably not the move. No, I'm not talking about a general purpose engine. I'm talking about... Oh my god, we're losing so hard. Goodness. This guy's losing. Goodness, no. You nerfed the defender by increasing size of that field. In previous resolution, the defender would hit 3 enemies with a single swing. No, he only hits 2, bro. He cannot hit 3. He never hits 3, ever. That was never the case. Because he never had that many targets that he could attack. He always only hits 2. See, now I'm winning. I'm doing 30 bleed damage to him. I'm losing still a little bit, but look at this. I think I'm winning now, actually. No cap. We're winning. Are we? Oh, so close. Okay, so we managed to do it on 1 life. That's all we need, bro. It is a bit difficult. I agree with you guys, but I just can't bring myself to nerf it. Why is there an arrow on the bottom right? An arrow? Oh, the arrow is for scrolling. That will be for later. Just the AI stuff that upscales. I lost. I lost again. I think the rounds, guys, I think reset all heroes. So let's reset them again. I feel like we need to make another round. I think the enemy needs to spawn on round 5. Not 4. He needs to spawn
Am
here.
I so out of touch?
The silver red.
No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
Let's put him here. Hello, Mr. Almeida. Good morning. Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Mr. Push. No, wait, that's not the fast red. Where's the silver red? Yeah, drop first item round 5. Let's do that. Silver red. Then we have a little bit more money available and maybe it will work. Let's test this. Put them all on a round bounce and give booster banner. Yeah, I can do that too. But I also need to make sure that they hit enough units. So what you mean is this, right? I put one guy here that's very close to the edge.
Am I
or maybe
so
like
out of
that.
touch? No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the
And
community.
then this guy very close down, so he's in the circle, hopefully. Let's test this, if this works. Higher? Let's see. I think he should be affected by the banner. Also, I need to reset the items. Wait. I think it's called reset all items. No.
Fuck
it's not.
Cakez.
Hey! Cupertino, good morning. Hello, sir. I think he's affected. Yeah, he's affected. So now I can put one Here. Oh, he's affected too. Nice. See that? Hehehe. Please don't nerf it. The challenge is good. Really? Okay, fine.
No.
I'll keep it.
Kurdo just subscribed. Big tick support for 6 years.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Kurdo. I
Mr.
appreciate it.
Almeida.
Thank you. Oh, it's Mr. Amida. Okay, so then thank you, Mr. Amida. Oh no. We are losing. Hello there, Nilian. Good morning. How's it going? Project? This is a tower defense game. Wait, did we kill him? Oh, we got lucky, guys. I got lucky with the item. So this is actually when the guy spawns. And we get another level up, which means we can get another ability. So for example, this. Damn, look at this. Okay, let's see. Oh, he got so lucky. Oh, he's dying now. Yeah, he easily died. You see this? Carido, good morning, bro. Hello there, Stormrun Gaming on YouTube. And then on round 6, we get a mage immediately. I think we're getting too many things at once. I just found an item. I need to make the mage spawn after round 6. So complete round event underscore event. Event reach round 6. Event reach round 6. I think I want to say, when does the mage come into play, guys? When should I give the gamer? When should I give the player the mage for the first time? Should it be before then? Why make silver rats even weaker? But then I would nerf it. I don't know, it's your game. Yeah. I think I'm gonna... I think about it. We'll just move on. We're just gonna pick him up and move on. What do we get here? Just before high armored units? Yeah, but I feel like then nothing is happening for the first couple of levels. I think that's a bit boring, isn't it? Oh my god, I'm losing. How am I losing so much? Huh? How? You can always have an in-game date checker for holidays. You can change the reindeer being cooked to an Easter bunny and stuff. Oh, smart. Cakez said every viewer gets a key.
Am I so out of touch?
No, I did not say that.
No.
And no, I'm not gonna give many viewers a key. Because then I will not reach 10 reviews, bro. Might as well give myself to nothing. Steam, I need to get to 10 reviews. So no, I will not do that. I will give out keys later. No takebacks, cringe. I never said that ever. He just made it up. So no, sir. My review will be an essay. That's fine, man. That's totally okay. All VIPs get a free key? No, I don't think... I will have to see what I do, but for now I'm just gonna do the demo and then we see what's going on then. Alright, my brothers. Okay, we have reviving reds now. Yeah, looking good. Uh-oh. I don't think he can beat these. I need to place another unit. Oh, wow. They're getting far. Did I even kill one? Killed nothing. Great. I will generate it with Bing AI. What is Bing AI? So we should buy the game and review. Yeah. When I put my game out to the public, yes, that would be the best way to support me. Obviously, I give out keys, but for now, but first I need to make sure. This is the problem, is it? Yeah, I'll fix that off stream when I get the time. I need to fix this for the demo. gonna get this one here. Give all of the 4 basic abilities. Oh my god! I just noticed. I'm losing. No. Hey, bro. Am I losing? I am. Maybe not. Kill him. Oh my god, so lucky. Whoo, these kill you instantly. Okay, we're already on round 10. We're getting there, guys. Very good stuff. I know that there's armor units coming next, so I need to invest into armor protection. He also said that he would give free keys to my entire family. I have proof. No, you do not have proof. Okay, tell me, what proof do you have? Show me. Mister, I think you're lying. I don't appreciate that.
Am I so out of touch?
I lost.
No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
I'm gonna review the game and write a paper on why the game is less fun because it lacks GAA and doesn't provide the going blind feeling players crave. Yes. Okay. Alright, this is where we're gonna play with a mage for the first time. I'm gonna put him here. Also, I need to fix the mage really quickly. I changed that for a thumbnail. Mage. I made him look to the left. Or to the right. Oi, oi, Mr. Sir, hope all is well. Dendrap, thanks for asking. Yes, all is well. Thank you so much. And I wanna shout everyone out that watched the C++ video on YouTube. Let me see. Let me find it. You guys behaved for the first time ever of me making a C++ video. There was not a single negative comment. And it had a... How much was it? 97% positive reviews, guys. 97% upvotes. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that a lot. That is something that I have never seen on a C++ video. Because C++ is worse than any gamers out there. The people that talk about C++, they always tell you how wrong you are and you need to do it differently. Every time, without fail. So I'm proud of you. They outnumbered us. Oh my god, I hate writing a hate comment and disliking. You can dislike the video if you want to. It gives me more engagement. Thank you. Bro, you're not listening to Cakez77. He doesn't need to market the game because it will be good game and good game don't need marketing. I never said that. I have a hunch that you don't need that. That's what I said. And I said that if I'm making the mistake, then I'm making the mistake. That's what I said, brother. You're putting words into my mouth. How would they say if you are actually wrong and there's a better way to do a thing? Good morning, Cakes. Bro, you need to work on your sentence. What are you trying to say? I do not understand you, sir. Guys, we have Ice Wave or Fireball? Let's do Fireball. Area of effect? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! I know what to do with the mage. So, this is on the demo list, by the way, my brothers. Let me show you. Demo to-do list. Mage. 2 more stuffs, 2 more items. Very basic skill tree. Keep 3 abilities. So, right now I have a very cool idea for the mage. We have area of effect already. And then we can get to meteor already, which is too OP, by the way. Way too overpowered. So let's get rid of that. We're gonna make 2. Oh, we already have 2 nodes here. Let's put this here, this here. And also, since the window is bigger now, I just noticed, we can extend the tree a little bit. We can make this a bit higher. That higher too. And then we have more space available. Which makes... we can maybe build a cooler looking skill tree than what we had before. Maybe. Deadly Ignition, let's keep that. Get a bunch more. Let's get this one here. Turn that into a big sprite. What do we do here? I think fire would be nice. And then over here, these small little sprites, these will be fire. And fire sprites. And so for now, it's just gonna be generic fire damage. Uh-oh. Let's see, fire damage. Oh, burn chance would be nice too. I'm gonna put burn chance on the big one here. We're gonna do fire damage. Where's this? Guys, do you see fire damage? Am I blind? Fire damage. There you go. And then we do 10% increased. Oh yeah, let's do this here too. Fire damage. 10%. Thank you very much for following, sir. Mr. Psst. Good morning. Mistakes were made, whatever. Have you thought about using terrain-based units like Bloons City? Yeah, actually I have. There will be water in the game, but there will be a mechanic that we explore over time. Yes. However, for the first version of the game, I will not be including this, because first I need to figure out whether it actually makes sense to... whether the game is a good concept enough to keep exploring it. So, I will bring out the demo version for this game in the next couple of months. Okay, I'm working on it. I wanted to have like these basic things. The mage needs to have a couple of things. If the concept of the game that I've built over 2 years now is a good concept and people enjoy the concept and play it for a reasonable amount of time, then I'm going to expand. If not, then I will heavily think about whether I should continue this project or I should move on to the next. We'll have to see. I don't know yet. I do not know. This one is... we have fire damage. Over here we have area of effect. I want to do burn chance. 10% or 12%? 10% would be... yeah, wait, that's not the correct burn chance? Really? I'm confused right now. Shouldn't burn chance be 10% here? It says plus 0%. Okay, I need to probably fix that. Let's save. Good. Now we already have the first thing enabled here. That's nice. And we're gonna get that back. Okay, let me fix that. In the code, there's probably an issue on the texts. That looks okay to me. Burn chance. Do you guys see something? Oh, I see. It's supposed to be percentage C. Yeah, I had an issue. Yeah. What's a good Christmas gift you'd give your wife, Cakes? Like a physical gift. Oof, bro, that's difficult. Flowers, maybe, but that's bad. A physical gift is not flowers. But usually... it depends what your wife likes, bro. So, for example, let's say my wife likes to have... Schmuck in English. What is that called? This stuff here. So you could... if... it depends what your wife likes. If she doesn't like this stuff, jewelry, then jewelry doesn't make sense. Usually when your wife talks to you, she tells you something that she's interested in. A new man that knows her better. Jewelry. Yeah, it could be jewelry. Maybe sometimes money to buy something else. Yeah. Hello there, my man. Sad smile. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Alright, so this guy's level 2. We're gonna get a fireball. Did he just toss the fireball in the random direction? Oh no, it works, okay. It just doesn't explode. When did you start streaming? Today, 15 minutes ago. Why? I was late today, Mr. Akinas. I wrote on Discord why I was late. Oh, nice. 75 damage. Looks good. We're still leaking though. We need to get to 180 money. This guy has another level up. Well, actually, no, he does not. I went for these. Man, I'm leaking a lot with this setup. That's crazy. Bruh. I need to get some... The shield ops is crazy good for clear, wave clear. Cakez only talking about money and expensive stuff. No, like, listen. So, your wife could be into diving. And then getting her something about diving would be nice. Your wife could be into drawing pictures. And then you could give her a book about drawing. Or you could give her a tablet so that she could draw on a tablet. It's different what your wife likes depending on what she likes doing. My wife likes jewelry. So I could get her a ring, for example. I know that because I know my wife. And I know that she likes flowers too. So probably together you could make it really cool where you give her a Christmas type flower. And then on the Christmas type flower in, let's say, I don't know, a heart-shaped paper, there's a ring hanging in the heart, the socket of the heart, something like that. Like, it's a very simple, cool-looking present. You just get a bunch of Draht and then you put paper on it and just, yeah, give the Elden Ring. Yeah, exactly. If your wife's into gaming, maybe something about gaming would be cool. I don't know, man. Everyone's different. So what would be a general present? A bad present. Because people have personalities. So if you give a general present, that you just show them that you don't really know them. Or you don't really take time to... Oh man, I'm losing! I can't use the mage first. He's too weak. Game's hard. Also buying specialized items without you being into the same field as I, percentage of failure. Yeah, but usually when you're around someone for a long time, you are automatically in the field too. Unless you completely don't care. Don't you agree? Didn't mean to ask when you started streaming today, but when was your first stream? Oh, my first stream. October 10? Or something? Or 12? Or 11? 2021. So I've been streaming for 3 years and about 1 month now. About 3 years and 1 month. Happy holidays to you and your family. All the best. Hey, Nano, thank you very much. Hope for you too, man. Happy holidays to you too, brother. Alright, so this guy is definitely gonna get the shield orbs, and you are going to go for cooldown time, I think. Yeah, I really need to fix the font. It bothers me a lot. I'll have to probably do it like... I'll probably have to rework the renderer off screen. I don't want to do it now, but the font is misaligned. Nabend, Bytekeeper, good morning. Why you're asking, Akinas? You're thinking about streaming too? What are you doing to Rudolph? I'm just cooking him a little bit, you know, so that he's warm enough for when he has to deliver the presents. That's all I'm doing, brother. Nothing special. I'm gonna try to put up the mage next. We're gonna league too. Totally fine. We have enough deeps to defend these waves. Yeah, we do. Good. We got a mage. Let's see. We're gonna put the mage right here. Oh yeah. Fire damage enabled. Then we need to... Oh god, we are leaking. Oh, Mr. Teacup. Welcome. Good morning. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, sirs. How's it going? I have to say, Mr. Super Cool, your
I love
game
Cakez
looked
dirty
amazing.
dog fucker, no soap, no skill, no original
Try
ideas,
to get it
blues,
out,
steal
bro.
bastard,
I
no
wish you
clue,
so
no
much.
knowledge, no
I wish you the
games,
best for
release,
this,
no
man.
good text,
Hopefully you
no
can
code,
get it
no
out.
hints, React Tangy, fuck off, stop streaming, okay, ciao.
Yikes, there was a lot of deeps. I feel like he's not hitting enough down here. We need to extend his range, but if I do that, then I have no money left. And I could get another unit. Okay. Ooh, this is the revive round. Ooh. Nah, JK, I think it's fine. Nice. We're gonna get another one. So this is where the strategy comes into play, guys. Watch. So we're
Damn,
gonna
this is
place
actually looking good.
this guy,
Easily a
and
mixed
then we
review
wait for the
slash
war banner.
mostly positive.
Just wait. Watch. We'll be fine. We were gonna have some revive guys, but we have shield ops. Why does it drop twice? It's crazy. Yeah, oh, there we go. War banner. Enabled. 77 damage. Cakez. It's fine. We're gonna leak one, but we still have 2 lives. It's totally okay. Hey, Mr. Galaxy Media. Good morning. TCAP, no shout out to. Welcome message skipped. I didn't skip his message. And immediately starts glazing super cool, kinda toxic. What do you mean? I just want to say something nice to Super Cool. Hello, Cakes. You definitely must use templates in your game. 100%. Toxic champion. You're wrong. I don't need to do that. I don't know where you got that idea from, but I don't. Hello, Lowboy Cakes. What Ferrari did your wife decide on here? Actually, we took a look at different cars. And the cheapest car we found was 12,000 euros. It's crazy how expensive cars have gotten, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that too. But we'll do that off stream. I want to get to round 20 today in my game. Without... Oh no! I'm leaking! I lost. Fuck! Let's see. I have cheat codes. Oh god, round 3. Where do I start again? 12k, that's like 610 GTD releases. Orange just killing rats, nothing special. Orange just killing rats, nothing special. Orange just killing rats, nothing special. You know what's nothing special, bitch? You, I'm gonna ban you. Fuck you, bitch. See you in 10 minutes, asshole. Oh god, I'm leaking. Alright, it's fine. Okay, that strategy doesn't work. Dang, bro is stressed. Kicks to the TD lore goes crazy. So I have a very cool idea for the lore, guys. I have such a good, cool idea. I just need to balance the round to level 20. We need to get to round 20 today. I've gotten to round 10 once. I'm gonna go for maximum upgrades on these guys. Let's see. I'll just spam upgrades on the defenders. They should be able to get everything down here. Let's see, level 5. They all had this first. Then we go for cooldown time. And you're gonna get the shield ops. Cakes, say your key mechanic and towers getting attacked, but I do not see them taking any damage. Cause that comes in later, bro. That comes in later. I have to build up to it. It's called staggering game mechanics. Ever heard about that, bro? Do people actually make games on their own engine? Yeah, people do that. You should allow me to pass. You should allow more to pass at lower levels. The animal just stands next to the fire. Yeah, it does. It actually doesn't stand next to the fire. It's on sticks, bro. Mr. Beast. Yeah. Okay. Hello there, Lewinsky. Lemmiwinsky. Good morning. Poor deer. I didn't do that to the deer. That was Nix. Bruh. I think I'm good. Yeah, we're good. Very nice. Okay, now, do I get the mage? I think I want to give the mage ice. He was very useful with ice, but useless with fire. I want to level him up a little bit more. Does he get XP now? No? Cakes, let me wings. Yes. Come on. He still doesn't level up. I think he doesn't have enough money spent on him. That's why. Is it possible to make a game engine on your own? Like, what tech stack do we need for C++? Or have knowledge in assembly? You don't need knowledge in assembly to make a game in C++. That's oftentimes, in my opinion, oftentimes it's way too overblown, the knowledge of assembly. Every time you see someone talk about C++, usually they also talk about assembly. You don't need that. I never once looked at some assembly code for my game. You do not need that at all. What you need is patience with C++. And in my opinion, you need to pick the features of C++ that you like and not worry about doing it correctly. Because for C++, there's too many things that get taught to you in the very beginning that tell you to use this, use that. Don't use this, but use that. Make sure that you never do this, but you should do that. But if you do this, then maybe sometimes you should do that particular thing, but not in that scenario, because that's bad. You still following? Because then when you do this, you can do this easier. Because then when you have that project set up exactly like I have, then you can do things in a particular way that makes it easy in the future. Trust me. Okay? That's usually what you get when you're learning C++. And there's also people that tell you not to use things. Yeah. Those are the worst. So... yes. We're gonna play... Yeah. I don't want to leak any enemies. Oh, by the way, sorry, Mr. Error Success Dev, thank you so much for rating. Welcome. Did you get a shout out? Sorry, I missed that. TCAP, why did you not give him a shout out? Bro, March. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, good stuff. Thank you so much for the raid. What have you been making or doing before you joined here? What did you program? I'm pretty sure you're coming from software and game development, I would assume. Thanks very much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. And welcome everyone from the stream. We are currently working on a tower defense game in C++. And the question for today is whether you should make your own game engine or engine in general or not. Oh god, I'm losing. I need to kill them all. Come on. I'm winning. Winning is winning. Okay, cool. Ice. Now we have ice. He's gonna be the slow master. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Bro, I'm losing. I can only get to round 10 and then I lose. The game's too difficult. Kill him. It's useless. Bro. I'm losing. I'm losing again. Yeah, I'm lost. I lost, guys. Fuck. I can't get past round 10. It's too difficult. Flevo, thank you very much for following. Cakez, if you were making a 3D game, would you still roll your own? Yes, I will most likely roll my own in a 3D game. Yes. Reason for that is very simple. I would like to learn first and explore. And then I can always go and use Unreal Engine. But I feel like learning the basics of 3D... So what made me not want to go with Unreal Engine was this video here. Now we're still gonna try it out. Where's the video? Wait, guys, I lost the video. I lost the video. Wait, I still have it. Probably my chat logs. This video here made me not go. Sorry. There we go. There it is. I think this is it, right? Fake optimization, yeah. That seems to be a big problem in Unreal Engine, and I just do not want to have to deal with that, get around that. If anything, I want to make a game like this. Where's that? Not Lethal Company. Here, Dark Souls. If I make a 3D game, then it will most likely look like this. That's all I'm gonna do. And then I'll focus on the gameplay mechanics. I will try to make it feel as crisp as possible, and maybe if we get money from Tangy Defense, my current tower defense game, which I'm currently preparing a demo for, what I'm doing here is playtesting the demo so that I can put it out for you. If I maybe earn enough money, I will likely get physics for physics, because I don't think that my tiny brain is capable of doing any 3D physics calculations properly. I don't think so. Absolutely no shot. I spent 1 week on making an arrow fly like this. No joke. I spent a week on that, okay? A week. I had a unit here and a unit here. And I wanted to make an arrow follow that curve. That curve is terrible. Something like... Can you stop lagging? Something like this. A Bezier curve on the target. And as the target moves further away, I wanted the curve to adjust accordingly to this. So the arrow would follow the target, essentially. You don't need monies for physics? I don't know about the licenses of physics, but I'm pretty sure you do. And why do I say physics? Well, because of this. What are the physics in Dark Souls? So bullshit, blah, blah, blah. A physics engine? Dark Souls, I can't find it, but it's using physics. It's using physics. Dude, just use Jolt physics engine or Bullet? No. So unless someone proves to me definitely that physics is the same performance that, that physics or Havoc, then I will not use that, because my thing about games, any game, is performance. I want the best performant game so that a player plays my game and they are comfortably running at 100 FPS plus, if they want to. Unless they, of course, use VSync and stuff like that. But I want my games to run comfortably. So if I use a physics engine that is, number one, not as flashed out as physics or Havoc, and it's worse in performance, no, I don't care if it's free. So that would be the only thing that I ever buy for a 3D game. Jolt is used in Horizon Forbidden West, arguably the most optimized and performant game on the planet right now, from AAA. Jolt is used in Horizon Forbidden West. Actually true? Let's see. That's interesting. Jolt physics. Horizon. Architecture of Jolt physics for Horizon Forbidden West. Should we read that actually in the future? Is that a good article to read when we go into 3D games and make our own physics? Add physics to our game? Cakez, read the pinned message. It's very important. The piece of shit.
Marketing.
Important piece of information by information.
All scam.
What if you're just bad at the game? Don't nerf the game too much.
You'll be stronger. Good game will sell nonetheless.
Wow.
The money will come to you.
Isn't it so fucking toxic? Cakez, where's the Christmas sweater? Cakez, where's the Christmas sweater? Where's your manners? sent you going for 4 minutes. Come back when you are cooled down. Bio. Let's see. That's interesting. I like that. Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? What is that? Description? Watch the presentation. Download the presentation? That's a presentation? That GDC oh no, that's how long is that? Oh, that's how long is this? 60 minutes. Guys, I am the master of watching GDC talks, okay? Usually 99% they don't contain any useful information. Yeah, I thought it would be I'm using Jolt, had a good experience so far. Only gripe is hidden checkboxes, but that's more of a Godot thing. Ah, Godot, I see. Jolt, Godot. Okay, yeah, I see. GitHub, Jolt Physics. Yeah, but it would be cool to see an actual take on how did they implement it, made it performant with Horizon, you know? Because I'm a performance nerd when it comes to that. AQ. Horizon. Oh, this game, Horizon Forbidden West, is using Jolt Physics. A YouTube video showing a ragdoll pile simulated with Jolt Physics. Interesting. Description, design considerations. Why create yet another physics engine? Firstly, it has been a personal learning project. Secondly, I wanted to address some issues that I had with existing physics engines. Games do more than just simulating physics. These things happen across multiple threads. We emphasize on concurrently accessing physics data outside of the main simulation update. Sections of the simulation can be loaded, unloaded in the background. We prepare for a batch of physics bodies on a background thread without locking or affecting the simulation. We insert the batch into the simulation with a minimal impact on performance. Interesting. That sounds really smart. Holy. I barely understood this. Collision queries can run parallel to adding, removing, or updating a body. If a change to a body happened at the same thread, the change will be immediately visible. If the change happened on another thread, the query will see a consistent before or after state. An alternative would be to have, okay, well, collision queries can run parallel to the main physics simulation. We do a coarse check, broad phase query, before the simulation step and do fine checks. Oh, they do fine checks. Narrow phase query in the background. This way, long-running processes like navigation mesh generation can be spread out across multiple frames. I wonder if I have to do a navigation mesh in 3 games. I wonder, guys, do you think Dark Souls 1 uses a navigation mesh? Can't do 3D physics, can't read a paragraph about 3D physics. Do you have to do that? Hard to read is not the same as smart. NVIDIA Physics is free to use for commercial purposes under the BSD3 license cakes. Someone said this. Check out this too. Oh, that's interesting. NVIDIA Physics. Interesting. Thank you very much for following, Mr. Zebra. Good morning, bro. Writing a physics engine is 200 IQ. Yeah, I don't have that. I need to save my IQ points for game development. I don't want to listen to you. Listen, guys. When I make a 3D game, if I decide to use my own engine, I will not fall into the trap of thinking that I could be smart enough to collide 3D objects properly and efficiently. I will not be stupid. Okay, I was stupid once. I quit my job to make games. That was dumb. And I thought I could make my game in 6 months. That was stupid. I'll not be stupid again. Trust me. Okay, we will use a physics framework for this. So for those of you who are hoping to see me collide capsules with each other, we can try that. But that's as far as it goes, bro. We'll try to do capsule colliders in 3D, make a basic 3D collision detection happening, but then we'll use proper 3D. And I hope I can generate worlds that look like Dark Souls 1. That's all physics? Yeah, it is. 3D is all physics, I know. Ragdolls, animation, etc. is too complicated in 3D. I don't even know how that works in Dark Souls. We would have to check that out. But yeah, I'll check that out when we get to it. Right now, we're still working on a 2D project. And we have to keep going on that project. Could you make Tangy TD within 2 weeks in Godot? No, you could not. You're wrong. You could not do the same project that I do here in Godot. I don't even think you could actually do the same thing in Godot. Absolutely not. Hello, Griesfrei. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. I actually believe that you could not do this. Why? Because I'm doing so many specific things that the engine is not accounting for. I'll show you one thing, but then we move on. Number one, watch what happens when this guy slices. You see these two lines here? That's a volume collider between the two lines, so that no matter how fast this guy slices, I always hit them. And so that is my own physics programmed in, where I use a volume collider between these two, depending on which direction I attack in, that extends a normal physics simulation where a high speed, and that's the downside of Godot. Godot doesn't have great physics out of the box. You have to use Jolt. Godot doesn't handle that. If this guy swings fast enough, which he can get to insane attack speeds. These two lines will be so far away from each other and the sword will move. It can actually skip enemies if it's fast enough. Should have used GameMaker 8. So it's not possible for the default Godot physics to do this. And so that's just one thing. One thing. Yolt is now integrated in Godot. Yeah, it is. So the default physics of Godot is Yolt now. Godot doesn't even have a CPU-based trail renderer. Yeah, so that would be another thing. The trail renderer here. You see the trail on the slash? I do this by code. And by the way, on YouTube, what's up, Mr. XYZ Studio? Thank you so much for €2. No. Super chat. Thank you so much for the support, man.
To the community.
Bro! Waldmod, thank you very much for gifting 5 subs, bro. Thank you so much. Holy. Merry Christmas, brother. Thank you. What a kind person. Cool stuff, bro. Just 4 years of time so people can play it on the fridge. You're wrong. I haven't been working on this for 4 years. It's actually 2 years for this version. 1 year was spent on another version that didn't work out. Now I spent 2 years making this version. So it's 2 years, not 4. You're wrong. Anyways, let's move on. Let's actually get to step debugging, chocoladas. Let's remove that. And another thing that I couldn't do in Godot, step debugging. I can go frame by frame. Can you do this in Godot? Can you go literally frame by frame? Like this? I don't have to do anything. This will stay there indefinitely. Can you change the code while this is running? So can you also change the code to, let's say, give him a different weapon, give him a different attack frame, or change the way it behaves? One line in the editor too. So you're saying this updates in real time while I do that? That's impressive, I have to say. If you can do that in Godot too. Actually, I want to show the damage numbers, but I don't want to do step debugging. Then that's impressive, I have to say. That's really good. I'm impressed. Level 6. What do we get? Cooldown time, projectile speed, maybe that. And then this guy gets shield orbs. Would you look at that? Boom. Godot has a make Tangy TD button to... okay, bro. You're getting out of hand, Mr. Cap. Howdy. Yes, Godot has a script that changes. Hot script changes, and you can create, like you did, a single step if you want to. So what you're saying is you can have a button that allows you to advance the simulation loop of Godot by 1 frame if you press that button. I feel like using a game engine like Godot takes away a lot of the the learning process. Yeah, it does. But it also makes you make a game faster. It's a trade-off, for sure. Okay, so the rat dies easily. Good stuff. Can Godot can replace Twitch chat? I can type. I feel like it's the best to start with an existing engine and then move to custom if you want to. Yeah, that's what I advocate for too all the time. Do you reckon that the only reason Nvidia has a monopoly is because of the software side of things, such as CUDA ecosystem, proprietary drivers, etc.? I do realize that, yes. We watched a video on I actually have a video on the channel right now that came out yesterday evening about that topic. I do realize that, yes. Come on, man. Beat these guys. I don't want to leak. We need to get to 120 so this guy can get war banner. 100% because of CUDA. Okay, so it only affects these two. Fine. It doesn't affect this guy. That's bad. Should have maybe placed him differently. Guys, I need to go to the bathroom. Is your game engine... Yeah, wait. Is your game engine open source? Can you put a GitHub link? No, currently it's not open source. I will probably... in the future. I have it on Patreon, but I don't advertise it at the moment because I don't actually know what I want to do with it yet, with the source code. I'm thinking of giving away the source code on Steam. You know how you can often buy soundtracks for the game on Steam? I'm thinking about giving away the source code as an additional DLC to the game later on, if people want it. As a way to support me and then, like for like $2 or something, not much. No, it won't be much. It will be a couple of dollars. Like $1, $2, $3, something like that. Very cheap. But like as an additional incentive to support me, so I can keep making games, obviously. I have to think about that. Would be stupid not to think about this. Let's see. Let's do this. Wolfgang Fest. But that will be later. Isn't the engine baked in right now? The engine in this year is baked in a way where I can only make certain types of games with this. I could not make a 3D game with this, yes. But that's the intention. I don't want to be able to make a 3D game with this. That's not the point. The point is to learn how to make 2D games with this. And I'm being able to do this. $2 to recompile and sell a game on the black market XD? No, obviously if I find people selling my game... Like, listen, you could even sell the game on... you could copy the game. So, listen, old games on Steam, you can just copy the entire folder, zip it up and give it someone else. They work without Steam. But there's many examples that work without Steam. A single 40,000 line file, only C++ expert can make use of that. No, that's not true. That is actually not true, bro. Oh, guys, we got to round 11 now. Nice. Very good stuff. Did we? Yeah. We're introducing armored enemies soon, are we? Not? Cakes, let's make a poll here then for that. For what? A poll for what? So people can shit on me and say that my game file is too big? What's the point of that? There's no point in doing that. We lost again, guys. I think the round is too difficult. We lost again. I can't win. I think I can buy some meta progression, but I don't really want to do that. Greed. I can get more gold, keep more gold, or I can get a discount for my weapons. So the defender's weapons are cheaper now. But I feel like that's too... I don't like that too much. But let's do it. Let's just keep going. Do you guys think that the game is too difficult watching this? What do you think? Okay, Patreon link. It's in the description, I think. Or maybe not. Is it in the description? Do I have a Patreon link there? Source available on release would be cool. Porting to other platforms sounds fun. I mean, yeah, I don't know if I'll do it on release, but I'm pretty sure I'll do it in the future for sure. Yeah. The first level should be easy, so almost everyone can beat it, but it's a demo level. Yeah, it's supposed to be a demo level that makes you restart. That's the point. For a tutorial for the game later on, it needs to be much more fleshed out and much easier, of course. I want to get War Banner here. I feel like the base radius for War Banner is so small that it barely affects anyone. And that makes it kinda useless. Right. The demo doesn't have a tutorial level. No, the tutorial will be baked into the game seamlessly. But I'm currently just working on balance. How can one be sure that he is already with C++ to make something like game engine or web server? Or any... Wait, that he is ready? Bro, how can one be sure that he is ready with C++ to make something like a game engine or web server or any low-level program? You're always ready to make this. You can always do this. You don't have to wait. You could just go right now and do it. It will take time, but if you do it, you will learn so much. That's basically the best exercise you can give yourself to learn a project. To learn C++. I think the biggest mistake people do when they start to learn something is they wait. They wait for an invitation or they wait for some sort of guidance that tells them that's the way you should do it. And that's the best way, the only way. And if you don't do it this way, then it's bad. You're never gonna find that. The best way, that's how you should do it, is to do it. Because you need to make mistakes. That's the important part. If you don't make mistakes, you will never learn. So just do it. Just do it! Do it! Yeah, bro? At least study vector math and the language. You'll need to learn concepts first. No, you don't. So, you know how you learn vector math in a game? By firing a projectile from A to B. You think you need math before making a game? You don't. You will have a game. And then you have to make projectiles. No, my wife is not calling right now. My wife is actually not calling right now. We have an enemy. You have a player. And you need to fire a projectile from A to B. Or from B to A. Let's say this is B. And this is A. Now your goal, your exercise is to figure out what the vector, I think it's BA. What the vector BA looks like. How do you calculate that? That is how you learn math in game development. You don't need prerequisites. You just need to have... What is it called? How do you call that? Situation in a game or something? Guys, I need to phone my... Guys, I need to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Experience whenever I finally have something visually pleasing. Whenever I have something visually pleasing!
Gotcha, bitch!
I was muted, yeah. Mr. Pig Sparrow. Welcome. Thank you very much for following, sir. Hello. How was the wank? Good. I told my wife to shut the fuck up! No. But yeah. I recommend Helmet Hero if you're looking for a starting point. Casey is very knowledgeable and explains each concept being implemented very well. He does, but he has too many episodes and it takes too long to watch all of them. How do you handle sounds in your engine? Currently, I'm handling sounds in my engine using the Windows library Xaudio 2, I think it's called. However, I'm going to exchange that in the future for Fmod, which, as far as I know, is a library that you can license and do really cool audio stuff with. For example, if you lose and you have a background music song, you can do something like slow down the song that's currently playing, the background song, to make it seem like you lost, like you can what is it called? You can transition down the reverb and the pitch so that it feels like a bad thing. Or you could also speed sound up. Many other things. You can add effects to sounds, which is really cool. So I want to try out Fmod in the future. But yeah, that's how I do sounds at the moment. Xaudio 2, and I have a play sound interface where I can just play one sound and say that it loops or not, or fades in or fades out. So that's what it... No, I shouldn't. Actually, I can. This is what I have. And if I go home, it fades one out and the other one in. You see that? See that? I implemented pitch changes yesterday, very easy with Xaudio 2. Yeah, you did. Or Xaudio. That's awesome. Alright guys, round 11 is the big round. Or is it this round? Holy... Okay, we got past this round now. I don't know how, but we did. Oh, actually, they cost less money. Do you use only one vertex and a fragment file? Or is it better to draw shapes like lines and rectangles using a shader? Or is GL draw arrays better? You know what a line is? Pig Sparrow? Do you know what a line is? A line in a renderer? That is a point A and a point B. Okay. And you need to draw something visible between the two. You need to draw a line between the two. So it needs to have a certain thickness, of course, that line. And that little thing could be a rectangle, for example. Now that looks kind of bad, but that is a rectangle that has maybe a height of 1 and the length of the distance between A and B, so that would be L. So the moment you can draw a quad in your game, you can also draw lines. Now there is a difference. You can also do something like GL. I think it's GL in OpenGL. GL underscore lines. Fuck the door. That is something that OpenGL uses to draw lines, but you need to have specific shaders for this. Man, I was doing so good.
Am I so out of touch? No.
The 0M0N just subscribed. Big tick support for 5 years. Is that a penis flag?
Okay. Merry birthday. Hey, Captor. Good morning. Oh, Pig. Demon. Bro, thank you very much for subscribing, man. Good morning. I had to pick up the stroller. You have a baby. Right there. There's a baby on the table. She's sleeping. Had to bring up the stroller and her too, without waking up, and do it fast. So hopefully she doesn't wake up while we're here. I hope that my blabbering will keep her sleeping. Excuse me. Goodness. Okay. Why is the table wrapped in? No, the table just has a red Tischdecke in English. Whatever that's called. Did you carry your wife too? No, she's up to the store to bring something back. Anyways. I'd wake up screaming if you were blabbering in the same room. Yeah, but babies are different. Babies? As I say that. Hopefully not. Hopefully she's not moving too much. How many units do you have developed so far? Units? How many units? Oh, I have like... actually have quite a lot. But we have to hurry up now. We have to speedrun this. Because Zoe could explode any second. Like 10, 15. She's moving. Explode meaning that she starts crying. Okay, let's see here. So that's a save point. Round 11. I wanted to get to round 20. Let's see if we can. Because this is a deadly round. Round 11 is the craziest round that I had so far. I'll give this guy another weapon. Can we get it done? You see how much they're spawning? You see the onslaught? Oh, I got it. So we got past round 11 now. Awesome. So this round 12, I think, is the first round where we see armored units. And I have absolutely nothing against that. Do we? Or not? Oh, the golden thing. I see. That's nice. Hey, Cakez. Have you tried Bevy Engine? Making Unity project, and Bevy at the moment. Amazing how they made Rust not get in your way. No, I have not. I have never tried Rust. In the future, I will probably do a Rust subscriber counter. And if I hit the subscriber number for Rust, I will play Rust. I will make a game in Rust. But for now, no, I have not. Uh-oh. I can hear her. She is awake, guys. We have a problem. We actually have a problema. Alright, I'm losing this round. There's too many leaking. The mage is too weak. The mage costs too much. Are we losing? Yeah, I lost. Alright, so we can't use the mage, looks like. Is that sparkling water? Yeah, that's sparkling water. Just water. Cakez, can I suggest something? When I first tried the old demo, the first thing I did was hover over the currency, gold or oranges, hoping a tooltip would pop up and said, spend this to buy X or Y. Oh, I see. But do you think it's not clear here? That I have an icon for the golden oranges and that the golden oranges is repeated, the golden orange icon is repeated here with a number saying that how much it costs? You think it's not obvious? Rust has a very steep learning curve. It could take weeks before you can create a window. I don't believe that, bro. There's no way. Alright, we're gonna make this guy. He's gonna do 40 damage to them and then everything's fine. Anti-armor. Look at this, how easy this is. Actually winning. Ah, come on, I leaked too. Fine. If it's just oranges, yes, it's obvious. I thought you had more types of currencies such as seeds, golds, and oranges. No, I have gold, yes. But gold is something that you learn later. You show the process of buying the first round, if I remember. So it would not be needed. Yeah, I show the process of that. That's true too. Guys, I feel like shield ops is too powerful. Dionio, thank you very much for following, bro. Oh, also we have another level up. We can get wind slash now. Nice. Uh-oh. I can hear her moving, guys. We have issues. Round 15 already. So far, it seems good. If I get to round 20 today, I'm very happy. Really, really happy. And I didn't change much. I just played the game, which means you guys can have enough fun to play the game too. I want something special to happen on round 20. Ooh, we got another item. What do we have? Ooh, the ice stuff. Very good stuff. God damn it. Even the music stopped. Fine. What is the problem, sir? It's an ability, Wolfang Fist. Create ability of type. Get ability options. Tier. Should be tier 1. Are you dumb? Shouldn't the hero? Hey, he doesn't have any abilities? Wait a minute. Did I do a mistake? Wait, guys, I think I have a mistake here. That's good that this happened, by the way. This is good programming. Guys, you think this was bad? That's actually good. This error is good. Trust me. Watch. No, it's... and what stats I need to gather from you guys and how to handle the errors. To write a proper error file. Hello, Zoe. Hello. Alright guys, we have a visitor until my wife's back. We have an elf, a small little elf. Right here. Okay, Zoe, let's go. We're gonna program the game now, okay? Let's go. Don't eat my microphone, okay? Don't touch it. No, please don't touch it. I need that, okay? Don't move it. No, she's trying... she's trying to get the mic. Okay. What's up, chat? And what's up, Cakez? Hello, Zoe. Hello there, bro. All right, let's continue. Control K to save point. Let's see. She's trying to say demo when. Yeah, true. All right, what does this look like here? Did you use a custom engine to make that baby? Lol. Okay, I'll stop. No, I did not use a custom engine, brother. All right, round 16 was easy as hell. Round 17. Let's see what happens here. God's engine. I think I'm starting to introduce fast crawlers in this. That respawn. Yeah, this is when I spawn those. Man, I can barely beat the normal ones. Oh, wow. The fast crawlers just run past. Wow, they're so difficult to beat. Damn. I'm losing, by the way, guys. C++ or C#, baby? C++, of course. Uh-oh, I'm losing. Uh-oh. And then they're respawning, of course. Oh my god, I'm losing. I'm actually... Yeah, this is the round where I'm losing on. Shit. How do I fix that? Maybe here? I think I had to spend my money on more anti-armor. I need more anti-armor. I have 400 money. I can get one more anti-armor guy. Maybe put him here. And do this. He should be affected. And then he'll get shield ops too. Come on. Listen, bro, I need money. Hello. How do I not get money? You're telling me I literally lost... No way. How do I lose? I can't get past round 18. It's too difficult. God damn it, I'm too weak. I can't win my own game, man. Zoe, how do we win? What do we do? Hey, Icy Boys. ISIS Boys. Thank you very much for following. You helped the little guy code the first game. You're helping the little guy. Yeah, true. 43 million viewers. Sub, good morning. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Zoe, that's my mic. You can't eat that. Stop it. How are you doing? I'm good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing good too. Shout out. Let's see. ICS Boys. Welcome everyone. We're currently working on a tower defense game. And I'm trying to reach... I'm basically trying to play my game to see if... What if the game's beatable or not? Oh, we got some nice... Don't I have... Starting gold or something? Greed? 222? Keep more gold? Weapon discount? Wait, what happened to my weapon discount? It's gone, but it removed my money. Hey, you can't do that. I'm gonna give myself some gold. The weapon discount here. I bought that. Yeah, listen, there's a bug still in the game for that. Scammed. I think why that happens because I built the game again. Did you sell it? No, you can respec, but then you get the money back. So I should have gotten the money back. It's probably a bug. But it's easy to get it back. What are you doing? Yeah? Zoe, that's my microphone. I need that. Good morning, Cakez. Hey, who cares on YouTube? Good morning, bro. How's it going? Yeah, when my wife's back, we're gonna take a look at whether you should be using an engine or make a game. Or whether you should make your own engine. We're gonna do that when my wife's back. She should be here in like... If everything goes according to plan, which I hope, she should be in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. Will be a nice topic to discuss. Yeah, I think so too. I think you should. I think anyone should make an engine. Test out whether they actually like it or not. And then you can appreciate actual
Check.
engines more.
React all day? Check. Zero progress? Check. Demo when?
Zoe, I need
Check.
that microphone.
CPP? Check.
Don't
Cannot
move
link
that away.
raylib?
Cakez
Check.
use non-pixel art
Blending
font like
skill
balloons.
issues?
Current one is not readable. No, I think the current one is readable. I think you're wrong. Guys, can you read this? This font on the screen right now, can you read this? A man who's been coding his own game for 25 years is going to tell us whether we should make our own game engine. He's coded his own game engine for 25 years and he released 2 or 3 games. Yes, so maybe we should listen to him, see what he has to say. You don't have to agree 100%, but you can still take it in and see. Oh, Jonathan Blow. I can read it on the portrait view of my cell phone, so I think it's okay. I think it's okay, yes. That size is good enough. We can, but it's not easy to read. I think it's as easy as it gets to read, to be honest. Maybe the font isn't the best, but I think it's very easy to read. It's clear. 4 people said no. Yeah, but... Okay, Go Langen Enjoyer said no. Kyoto said no. So, Go Langen Enjoyer is the actual, really, the number one... No, so... Go Langen Enjoyer... Go Lang Enjoyer is the one person that I trust. I don't trust Rico. I don't trust... int main return 0, and I don't trust free space. You guys are always lying to me, and so yeah. I'm at 360p, can still read. Good. Called out. No, it's actually true. It is the truth. So. Alright, let's see here. What's this guy? Yeah, you cannot read damage numbers, I know, but I'm still thinking about what I should do with them. So yes, of course, you can't read them. That's fine. So I'm thinking. Thinking of doing this? Maybe that's enough? Nah, it's not reaching this guy. Sag. Hey, that's my microphone, Zoe. Stop it. I need that. Don't do it. I need it. Zoe. That's my microphone. Hey. Hey. Hey, du. Was soll das? Hey. Zoe. I find the concept quite nice and original. Zoe, stop. I need this. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. 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 I need it. Alright, so now we have 3 affected by this. Let her play, we can still listen to her talk. To you talk. She's trying to see the game. No, she's trying to eat the microphone. Literally. If I were to get her any closer, she would start eating it. Because she's at the point where they have to taste everything that's around them. Everything. She tried to eat an umbrella today, guys. Okay? In the car. She's eating everything. Did she like it? She spent a lot of time on it, so I think, yeah. Zoe, that's mine. That is mine. Alright, we got another skill point. I can do area of effect here. Or I can say knockback. And then projectile. Oh yeah, let's get this. That one's amazing. Find her some schnitzels. She will not want other stuff. Bro, if I could. She's too young for that. But yes, I would. Indeed. Yum, yeah, man. I want to eat schnitzels now, bro. Man, we are barely not leaking. Barely. Okay, so we do leak a little bit, but I think we're doing good. Oh, Majestic Lego. Hello there on YouTube. How are you? Good? Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing good too. Long time no see. You're doing better, bro? You're doing good? Alright, let's see here. So what do we have? I'm gonna get a rusty sword. We need anti-armor soon. I'm losing.
Gotcha, bitch.
I lost again. I lose my own game all the time, bro. God damn it. Okay, fine. This time we're gonna place them much better. There we go. How do you expect new players to beat it if you can't beat it yourself? Yeah, that's a discussion that we're gonna have. I agree that this is too difficult. I will keep replaying it, also off stream. And then I'll think about nerfing it a little bit. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it this difficulty, because I like the challenge myself. I'm thinking in terms of getting over it. The guy couldn't bring himself to nerf the game either. But I do realize that this can deter a lot of players, a lot of new players. It's crazy. Please no nerf, we like hard games. For the demo I won't nerf this, no. But I still need to get to a certain round. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten this upgrade on this guy. Damn it. Zoe? Can you stop? Cakez is the lowest level with his skills. Average player is much better. You're wrong. I'm actually quite good at games. I'm just rusty because I didn't have much time to play games. But you just wait, bro. I'm telling you. You wait. It's fine, Cakez being challenged means it's cakewalk for the average. Yeah, just wait, guys. Just wait. You know, when I get back into gaming, you will see. Oh my god, he's not in range for this? Bro, I need... Bro, you cannot... Cakez, which games will you game? For one, Path of Exile 2. Haven't seen you play, don't lie that you're good. I have seen you play. Yeah, just wait. I'm rusty, I told you. I didn't play many games for a long time because I'm making a game. The amount of games I have played in the last 3 years, you can count them on like one hand. That's how many games I played. Maybe 2 hands, but definitely not 3. And also the time I spent proportionally to gaming and making games or doing other things is just astronomically low. So obviously you're gonna get rusty for that. Let's see. On this guy, I want to have anti-armor stuff. Do I have a new skill point? No, I need more area of effect. Making them is healthier, at least I think. Yeah, but you still need to play games. For those of you who are wondering, or not wondering, for those of you who are making games, I think a good game developer is also a good game enjoyer. So you're still playing games while you're making them. To keep in touch with the player base, your customer. How can you tell what the customer wants if you don't even know what the customer is playing? Customer is a gamer. And so if you hate a gamer, then you're an idiot, because you need to know what the customer is, and the customer is a gamer. They want different things. But mostly all gamers want the same thing. They want good games. How do you know what a good game is if you never play? You don't. So wait. Yeah? What are you doing? Uh-oh. If this guy leaks, we lost, by the way. I didn't want to place him, but I had... Oh my god. I think I'm fine. Fine. Holy, oh my god. If you don't play games, you get disconnected from everything you're doing. No, if you want to make games, you don't have to play games by doing for other things. Such smart takes today, Cakez? Yeah, you think? Thank you. Yeah. Hello, Zoe. Guys, we're losing again. I can't believe it. I'm actually losing again. Bro. I need to get some more. Yeah, there's no buff that I could get, actually. I could get more lives for 500, but I don't have 500. Imagine losing at your own game. I thought I could get around 20, man. I can't even get around 20. Just spamming one unit. Yeah, wait. We're gonna do it differently now. They will all be... Be careful, Zoe. Be careful. Be careful. Uh-oh, she's getting impatient. She's getting impatient. She needs something to play with. Like maybe Yoshi? You want to play with Yoshi? Zoe? Yeah, is that nice? No? Hmm? Yeah? Oh, I found an item. Damn. That's cool. What did I get? Wait, didn't I get the ice staff already? I'm trying to make fixed update system in Relic in C++. Using delta time and the objects just isn't moving. I might switch to Odin, but the install process has been a nightmare. For Odin? Isn't Odin the easiest thing to install ever? You just download the executable and we are done. Oh, hello, Jackie Coates, thank you very much for raiding. Welcome everyone, good morning. We're currently debugging our game. Try to get around 20. We're not being able to do that. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Did you get a shout out? Yeah, thank you guys for shouting out. Oh my god, I just lost. Fuck, man.
Gotcha, bitch.
And hey, Majestic Lego, thank you very much for becoming a big supporter on YouTube. I turned 16 3 days ago. Anyway, I think I'm going to go Christmas. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too, bro. Thanks you so much for the support. On YouTube. What a giga chat. Because he's banned on Twitch. You're still banned. My wife's at the door. Give me a second. Finally, we no longer have baby duties. That's awesome. Come on, Zoe. guys. Oh, you want to build from a source. What is there to install? Yeah, what is there to install? I keep trying to install it and something or another never works. That being compilation, IntelliSense, syntax highlighting, directory search, whatever. So what are you using then? Visual Studio Code or what? Hello, Mr. Cakez and Cakez Jr. How are you doing today? Thanks for asking. We're doing great. Just waiting for my wife so I can do my stream. I wanna do my stream. Right? Correct. Mwah! Yeah. VS Code, yeah, it sucks so bad I can't get anything to work. Yeah, so that's a VS Code problem. That's not an Odin problem, bro. I had the same issues with Zig. And now I get shit on every time people watch my Zig video because I hate it. I had a terrible time in Zig anyways, but yeah, that's beside the point. Spent like 3 hours trying to get Zig running in VS Code. Hello? That's the big problem with using Visual Studio Code. But yeah, once you get it running, Odin is actually really nice. I need to ask my wife where she is, because I literally... I think I'm going. Goodness. Zoe just ate paper. There was like paper still on this guy here, like this thing. You see this? See that, like the plastic thing? There was paper on it. Because I never turned it, how do you call that? Not turned it off. I never removed it. And so it just started eating it. The paper. And I the only thing I hear is like, and I was like, what's going on? And I see her eating the paper. Good morning, Cakez. Good morning, bro. How's it going, farmer? Yeah, it looks like, by the way, you know, guys, you remember when we phoned the child support so that we get money from the fucking government? We finally got it. It's finally there. And this is just basically the confirmation letter that my wife's reading. Finally, man. You can do dynamic programming? What is that, bro? I think Zig has its issues. Unlike Rust, it doesn't just interface with C code. It's capable of compiling C code and uses a C API? API? Wie viel? Ja, ist so super. So only intelligent takes now. Guys, we're gonna play the game one more time, okay? We'll do it one more time. We try to reach round 20. One more time. Alright? Should we do the mage? I feel like the mage is useless, but he has an upgrade now. And he can hit further away. ABI is ABI? What is ABI, guys? What does that stand for? I feel like if I place him here, I can still place a Tangy. Let's try. Zig is nice, but not 1 point yet Sage. Abstract binary interface. Okay, I have no idea what that means. I totally don't know what that means, bro. I'm leaking in round 1. Man, this is gonna be a long ride, bro. We can do it though. Believe. I believe. We can do it. This guy just needs to get his ice staff, which converts all damage to cold. He's gonna get ice staff now, so he's better now, right? Good. Nice. Sorry, application binary interface, brain fart cakes. Alright, what is the problem with Zig? What do you think? My problem with Zig is that it's trying to force object-oriented programming onto me, and I don't like that. It might have been the Raylib interface I was using, but I couldn't just see initialize things. But again, it could have just been the interface I was using. It probably is the best language which aims to remain within the C ABI. Rust technically doesn't have the C ABI. It can be told to use it per type, but essentially it has a dynamic ABI. Okay, I have no idea what ABI means. This guy keeps saying ABI, man. He doesn't stop. Oh, damn. Right, we got another leak. Having to name fields. Oop cakes. No. Having to call a compiler. You're wrong. I hated that. And then the enum thing. The enum thing was the worst. I had to literally do enum to number or something. Some stupid directive that I've never seen before, instead of using the enum directly, because internally Zig treats enums like classes. And so a class is not an int. Come on, man. What are you talking about? That's dumb. It's actually stupid. Give me money! Fuck, man! Sorry. I'm losing. I can't believe that I'm losing so much. Bro? I'm losing. I can't place the mage. He's too useless. Fuck, man. It's actually useless. Fine. One last try, guys. One last try. We're gonna place the mage much later. I might have to increase... Give me a second. We'll do it like this. Place this guy here. Place this guy here. There you go. As a beginner Godot user that has dabbled in Raylib in the past, the functions for getting data like frame time and application information suck so bad. It's meant to be good for beginners, but all I've had is issues getting basic game functions loops to just work. So what do you mean? With Raylib? Or with Godot using Raylib or something? Cakes, not even the baby that plays with plastic bottles seems to be interested in playing your game. You're wrong. My wife. My baby, excuse me, my baby is always focused on the game when it's on. You're wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna do it like this. We will have two rusty sword users here. Oh wow, it also gives attack speed. I didn't know that. That's actually very useful. So these will be the tank killers. And now we're gonna spawn a banner guy. Gonna farm up till we get a banner guy. Excuse, thank you. I didn't know that. I didn't know what. I totally forgot again. What was I saying? Oh, you mean my weapon? Yeah, I forgot that. Listen, man. I've balanced a lot on the game. Changed items so many times. Of course I forgot. I think we need... No, I think we're good. Should be. I hate losing. Bro! Fine. It's fine. Now we're gonna place this guy. And he doesn't reach him. Okay, one more time. One more time. I made a mistake. It's stupid. If this doesn't work, then the game sucks. Good. Attack speed. Cakez, bro, I'm high ranked in balloons. You need to put all the sword guys in the middle of the top circle. That's clearly the best strat. You keep putting your units in bad spots. So what you're saying is, I put this guy here, and then another guy here, and then another guy here. Like 4 people in here? You're telling me I should do that. The top guy in balloons is telling me that I should do that. Yes? Alright. Okay, we're going to listen to the top guy in balloons. Fine. I don't think that will work. Okay. Let's see. Current coverage is shit. I think current coverage is amazing, bro. What you talking about? Look at this. I'm almost leaking around. Fine. Well, I'm not saying anything. Just keep spawning more. All right. Of course, you put them on corners. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, Cakez, how did you get access to the J beta? A long time ago. Actually, a long time ago. There was a streamer called Rafael Luba. He was programming the compiler for J on stream every day. Close to every day. And we would rate each other a lot. 900 FPS? Yeah, I should turn this off, by the way. Thank you. That's dumb. And one time he came in here and he told me that I could write him to get access to J. And so I wrote him an email and he gave me access to J. Which was awesome. I didn't think I would get access. But yeah, that's how I got it. But otherwise, bro used the shields. Bro, the shields. The shield ops. Alright, okay. So shield ops. Man, this guy's telling me to use... to play my own game. But I need one more banner, bro. I need one more banner. Man, this guy is actually right. Only shield ops? Only shield ops. Okay, fine. Mr. RWX Gunter, thank you very much for following. Oh man. Good morning. Click on it. Sorry. I'm not gonna be mad. The Warbanner is trash too? I don't believe that. I'm pretty sure there's a use case for it later on, bro. You're literally buffing everyone around you for 40% damage. How is that not OP? The more units around you, the more OP that is. I loved how the skills are fleshed out now. Yeah, they are, right? Spent a lot of time on this. You spent a huge time on this. Thank you, man. That's awesome. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you. What's OP? Shield Op is OP. I need to nerf the... It's OP. It does 20 damage per hit, has 3 shields, and can hit a unit multiple times if it swings fast enough. Stop wasting gold? What do you mean? Oh, so you mean I only do shield ops? Well, I already have shield op on everyone. No, not on this. Sorry. But so I need armor penetration. Even if I have shield ops on all of these Mr. Collector of stuff, there will be armor coming soon. And they will deal 1 damage. And I just leaked. Okay, so that's because I wasn't following a strategy. So that's me. These 2 leaking, that's me. Sorry. Let me check on YouTube really quickly. I think I might have missed some messages. No, I did not. I have 200 votes? Holy... Damn! That's a lot of votes, bro. God damn it, bro. You guys are active on YouTube. I never had 200 votes on Twitch. These guys are just lazy. They never vote for shit, man. You can have like 1,000 viewers and there's like 2 people voting. So many lazy people on Twitch. Bro, we are starting to leak soon. So now I'm done here. Get Warbanner now. It affects the shield orb, right? Yeah, it does affect everything. Well, now I can't get Warbanner because you told me to get shield orbs. Where should I get Warbanner? One of them should have gotten Warbanner. I never had a 2.5 hour poll on Twitch. You're right. You're right. Can you actually do this? Wait. Slash poll. How long can you set this? The maximum is 10 minutes. Twitch sucks. I can only set 10 minutes, bro. There's no point. Yeah, I was gonna do a poll on Twitch too, but I knew that there would be limitations. I think you could have placed more than 4 in there. I could have if I was really trying, yes. Are you up to answer the game dev related questions at the moment? I can try while I do this. But I got to one more projectile now.
Gotcha, bitch.
Mr. Collector of Stuff. So they will be insane now. Watch, there will be 4 shields on every one of these. That's so OP, man. It's so fucking OP. That's just boring, bro. This ability is too strong. It's way too powerful. It makes the game a cakewalk, bro. I'll put more stuff down here. Will you make the mage stronger? I feel like I have to, but I also have to nerf the defender. They're too strong. Shield Orbs is too strong of an ability. It's too powerful. I'm better at the game than you and I never play. Shut up, man. Leave me alone. I need to get some weapon on these guys. Cakez, using Godot was fine, but it was hard for some game-specific stuff like unit conversion. For example, 1,200 centimeters of speed instead of 12.5 meters. I want stuff that I want to be baked in by default, not have to add in / work with Godot's strict built-ins. I don't understand. Why would you have to worry about that? YouTube viewers are better? True. Why do you have to worry about that in Godot? Can't you just have a map like that in Godot and then say... By the way, switch. Can't you just have a map like that in Godot and say, well, this is the range or this is the speed, and depending on how big you make the map, the speed is different? The speed is something you apply every delta time. And the units that you use are always related in pixels. So let's say 200 pixels. You say you have a speed of 200 and you set that over 1 second. That is 200 pixels per second. I don't know what type of game you're making though. Maybe you're making a 3D game? Okay, I have no idea. You're asking the wrong question, the wrong person then. I have no idea how that would be in 3D. Yeah, man, I'm a collector of stuff. This is too OP, man. Look at this. I think that's boring. Guys, who of you thinks this is boring? Type 1 in chat if you think this is boring. The gameplay of having shield orbs, not the game. Fuck off, 1.4.
Gotcha, bitch.
1 or not 1. It's not that difficult. No, it's fine. I think it's too easy, man. Look at this. I do nothing. Look at that. Nothing gets past this. I don't have to do anything. I just press spacebar. Maybe they should have cooldowns per shield. We tried balancing this by having a shield have a maximum hit counter. And so the more you invest into the shields, the more hits they can do. At level 1, they have like 2 or 3 hits. Listen, I easily got to round 17 without doing anything. I didn't even have to worry about the rounds. Oh my god, that's too easy. Make enemies more dangerous? They are already dangerous. I could barely beat it without this strategy right here. But they barely get anywhere because the shields hit so much. They hit 20 per pop. I'm attacking for 40 damage, a shield does 20. And you have 4 shields. And the shield can hit multiple times. And they deal AoE damage, which the target is unlimited of. Unlimited targets. They never get past you. No matter what I do, nothing will get... Oh, actually... How did that happen? Bro, how did that happen? Huh. Okay, I lost some. JK then, I guess. How did that happen? Maybe the shield cooled... There was cooldown. Actually, okay. It's the cooldown. Oh. I need to kill him. I need to kill these guys. Oh. Okay. I know this wasn't the best placement. Don't tell me, bro. I know... Oh god, I lost. I lost. Man, I lost. That round's crazy, man. Even with the overpowered strategy, I lost. I can go back, by the way, guys. I can go back. I just went back in time. Man, what do I do? Holy. Knockback? Maybe invest into knockback here? It does 20 physical damage, range 30, knockback 10. I can get 2 of these, I think. I can get 1. Case confirm time travel. Let's try. Is he even using this? Is he even using the wind slash? Oh my god, he shoots 2 wind slashes, of course, because I have 2 projectiles. You see this? How they shoot 2 projectiles? Watch. You see that? Hey, and they all got knocked back. That's awesome. I programmed that in, by the way. I'm still leaking though. Oh god, I'm leaking. Maybe we can still do it though? What? Yeah. That's a lot of enemies. Okay, wait a minute. Can we make this better? I don't have enough money. I will have enough money though. Just spam shield orbs. Yeah, but it's OP. I need to know if the ability. It's clear that this ability is too overpowered. It's definitely too OP.
Gotcha, bitch.
So there needs to be changes. Oh my god. But this onslaught is just crazy. Wait! I can do it now. Did I win? Yeah, it's OP though, so... Bruh. Okay, round 20. What do I have prepared for this? What does a round 20 look like? Okay. And the round 21 introduces our first skeleton. Yeah, I've never gotten to round 21. Cakez, it's only OP because of the map. So what you're saying is in a different map this ability won't be as OP because maybe there will be only straight lines and you never have corners, or you don't have many corners like this, and then the ability becomes less overpowered. I mean, that's right. You're right there. That makes sense. Holy shit! Look at the onslaught, brother! What's going on there, man? Holy... Man! I won though. Round 21. Yeah, so I never balanced this round. Now this is where we need to continue. So I think we still have to nerf it though. How would we nerf shield ops, guys? What do we do? Shield ops are too overpowered. What do we do? It's too OP. I think fit 5 in that circle. 1 with Warbanner. You can do this without leaks, I think. Yeah. 2 shields. Remove it. No, I don't want to remove it. I like the ability. I spent so much time on this. I want to keep it. But it's too OP. Maybe just 2 shields instead of 3 from the beginning. He won't react? Cakez question. No, I will react. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I just didn't see it. Get the fuck off here, man. Who said that? Cakez fart. Shut the fuck up. You're gonna get 5 minutes. You're wrong. Question. Maybe if I'm having too much friction doing programming, I should just cut my losses and do a game design instead. Just hire a programmer. What are you making? What are you making? Wait, you're the what is it called? Sorry. What is it called? Yeah, this is the introduction of enemies fighting back, or the skeletons. Skeletons need to have very high armor. Those 4 minutes. Textures are balanced in blues. I'm making a 3D FPS movement game. And how far have you gotten? Do you have a screenshot? So the reason why you're trying to get into Odin, Gulliver, is because you're not getting further in Godot. Is Godot blocking you? Have you tried Unity? Have you tried Unreal? Maybe you can get further there? What's blocking you? Just the unit? The measurement? Is that really such a big deal? Can't you just balance based on feel? So if a speed of 1250 versus a speed of 12.5 is a problem for you, I think you are looking at the wrong problem. I see what you mean. I get hung up on these things a lot myself. But the problem is not the unit that you're calculating it in. The problem is that you're focusing on it. You can ignore that and move on. And just feel out the ability by supplying a number, testing with that number. If that number feels good, then just move on. If the ability feels good, the unit it's in doesn't matter. You're basically throwing away an entire project because of a unit. I've tried Unity and Unreal. Unreal was too AAA heavy for me. Unity was too mathy. The unit conversion is not the issue. It's the whole fact that I have to add in stuff that I want to build in. For example, I think that's a good idea to talk about it then. So you are struggling, and not many people are struggling actually. He's not the only person. Dev Spudgers is a big one that's struggling with engines. I've struggled with engines a long time ago. When I started learning Unity, I tried to make a nice little game, you know, very small Witcher 3 clone. You know, at the time Witcher 3 was very big, everyone was hyped about it, and I thought to myself, well, why not make a Witcher 3 clone, you know? I could do it. I just learned game development, and Unity is all about Unity Dot's maximum performance, and I thought I could get more FPS and a better gameplay experience out of Unity,
Am
making
I so
my own
out
game.
of touch?
And so I did.
No.
And then 4 months later I switched over to C++ because I didn't manage to do anything. That was awesome.
Unsub, what with this auto billing stuff, Cakez, Sevnum.
Oh, auto billing? Thank you so much for giving me 4 months money, and you didn't know how to do auto unsub. Thanks so much. I have no idea, bro. I never sub to anything. I just use Twitch Prime. I'm pretty sure you have to go to my channel and unsub specifically or something. I have no idea though. I'm about to break my record of comments in a row that gets unanswered by Cakez. Fine. Sorry, I'll pull you up, bro. Sorry, man. I lost you. Techbox North. Let's see. I don't do this on purpose, man. You made the game, stop complaining. 4. What do you mean? Cakez, what car did the wife get? We didn't get a car. We just went for... we just went to take a look at cars. To get an idea how much they cost, what they look like, and to maybe, if we see something that we like, take a picture. Basically to educate ourselves, because we both have absolutely no idea how much cars are worth, how the contracts are being made, and what they do. I can change my car's tires, I can change my car's lights, I could do some basic things like change oil and stuff. easy stuff. I can even change a battery, but I have absolutely no clue about cars other than that. It's like way too much. Maybe you consider threshold of how much mobs can get hit by multiple sources of shields. Maybe bigger mobs can get hit a little bit more / certain time frame than smallers. Yeah, I'll have to think about balancing this ability. It's too OP. I don't like it. Have us over redeem video? Okay, fine. I just stopped. Time to learn how to make a car from scratch and make her one for Christmas cakes. Just get a Tesla. Yeah, okay. Now, let's see here. What does Mr. Blow say about making your own game engine? I think that ties in very well with those people that are trying to make games in game engines and they are unsatisfied. I have been unsatisfied by Unity, by Unreal Engine. I went to Unreal Engine, tried to start the engine, and it was compiling over 1,000 shaders for multiple hours. I don't know why. And for that, ever since then, I've never touched the engine again. I know I did something wrong, but again, let's see here. What does Mr. Blow have to say? I think everyone should make a game engine. It's the best thing you can do to learn, to get into game development, and ultimately become a person that can solve any problem, almost any problem. You're becoming a problem-solving machine. And you're getting such a huge insight onto what's going on in game engines that when you're using Unity, Unreal Engine, or GameMaker, or Godot, you're better. Because you understand these concepts. You understand what's going on behind the scenes. Oftentimes, when you're new, or all the time when you're new, you don't know what's happening. And so you are left wondering, how can I fix this specific problem that happens? Because I have no idea what's going on there. And that helps a lot. But it's not required, obviously. And you spent a lot of time writing an engine that might never see the light of day. And so what I mean by making your own game engine, how valuable that is, if you're actually writing an engine for a game, for a specific game in mind, not a general purpose engine. You don't need to write another Unity. That's bad. Watch the game engine trap video if you want to see more on that. That's a huge trap that almost everyone falls into. Let's see. Game dev
getting slower anymore.
Huh. Hello.
I do think it's more a cultural failing on the part of software engineers. The modern thing that's still getting faster is, GPUs / AI accelerator kind of things. And they're now selling on increased capability, right? As opposed to old things being slower, so you need a faster thing. So
interesting.
But I do think that wasn't, it's like if you go back 15 years or something, I think Intel definitely wanted software to keep getting slower, and then they would offer features that only run on our CPUs that you can use to make things faster.
Yeah. Do you think that that game developers have is there any benefit for game developers to do what you did, which is write your own engine?
Yeah.
That's the important part.
It's a hard road to travel because it is a lot of work, right?
Yeah, true.
So now, fortunately, I think once we have an engine now, engines have kind of stabilized enough that I don't think we would need to radically rewrite it again.
True.
So that cost, like if you were to make...
I paused, by the way. Sorry. Shit. No! Sorry, let me unpause. My man, thank you.
Thank you, Obgoliver, for 500 bits.
Thank you.
Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. Thank you for your help. I feel so out of my element in every engine, and Godot feels too general purpose. I keep having trouble with game dev in every facet, mostly working too much on one part of the game and then working on it a lot less when I force myself not to work on said part and work on more important aspects. Is this normal?
I think you just get tired of certain aspects of the game because they take so long, and so you're looking for something to do while you're recovering from your boredom of working on said topic, because it's such a large topic that you can't do it in a single evening or maybe in a single programming session. So you're switching back and forth between topics, which is what I do. And I think the best solution for you, which is something that I should have done, is to make smaller games. I think you're trying to make such a big game as your first game, and you're failing because what you're trying to achieve is way too big for you to be able to do at your current level of skill and experience. And I think what you should do best is to make a smaller game. I make the same problems. I have the same issues. But the thing is, for some reason, I have an endless amount of stamina. I get bad days where I think I'm not going anywhere, but the majority of me coming online and doing something, I just do something. And I don't think about how long it will take me to get to where I want to do. I just do it. No, you don't. You're wrong. You're banned. And I don't think every person can do that. I think you need a special disability for that. Most people operate best on small games because you reinforce the idea of I can start, make, and finish a game completely. Yeah, it's a disability. I have noticed my resilience. I have literally played soccer for 10 years. And I was on the bench for 8. Number 1 bench warmer. Most people would have quit. It's a question of motivation. Yeah, but how can you motivate yourself when you don't see progress being made in your game because it's too large? I think he's trying to do too much. And so if you're making a 3D game, why not make a small 3D game? The paradox is that I'm never motivated to work on a smaller game that I start making. Because then you're not convinced that that's the game you want to make. So you probably... What type of game do you want to make anyways? Yes, you can make an engine to learn, but I would suggest using an engine available in the market to make a commercial game. Making your own engine is a huge trap. I think you can make your own game engine and game in the engine if you're not trying to make a general purpose game engine. These are two different things. Making a game in C++ or making a game engine in C++. Those are two different outcomes when you're done. When you're done, you have a separate engine that can make games. When you're done by making a game, you have a game and an engine to support that particular game. And what he's saying here is that the fortunate situation is when you are making a game engine to make a game, you are building systems that can be reused in the future. And he's right. So for example, gathering input, opening up a window, doing sound and doing graphics. These are things that you do for your first game for the first time. They take a long time, but then you reuse them in your next game, or you gain experience in these fields and you make them better in your next game. So you don't have to start from zero. You're actually really fast getting started in your next project because you have experience with these topics. And that's what he's saying here. And I agree. However, you have to invest the time first. And that time is what you lose on your first game, making a game. Why do you think? If you don't believe that, okay, fine. I totally get it. I've not released a game yet. I'm total noob. I get it. But why do you think From Software is able to chunk out banger after banger in their own engine? Look at this. From Software games. You can go to Wikipedia. Where's that? Here you go. We can scroll down to the number of games they released. By the way, I watched a really cool video on King's Field by Josh Strife Hayes. Stop it. This is their first game from 1994. That is the first From Software game ever. And that game, King's Field, already has 80% of the mechanics from Elden Ring in it. It is oftentimes treated as the #1 or the very first RPG game on the PlayStation. Or the very first RPG game. These guys have been making RPG games for 30 years. Isn't that amazing? And now you can see why they are so successful. They have 30 years of experience. It's amazing. Look how many games they made. They use their own engine. They made their own engine. Are you stupid? We are not getting into this discussion right now, bro. They have their own engine. Google it. I'm not getting into this discussion with you, bro. They used Fire Engine. It's something they licensed. No GTS for me. I paused the donation because people were trying to interrupt me, bro. Of course you get GTS.
You just need to split your work in smaller chunks. If you just write finish battle system instead of implement map, add pathfinding etc., you will never get the dopamine of finishing your task. So your motivation breaks.
True. Cakez, I'm trying to make a 3D first-person shooter movement game with PlayStation 2 graphics and a Sega Saturn style lighting. Okay. Then why don't you split up, exactly like Mr. Almeida said, split up your tasks into smaller chunks so you can get... Listen, let me tell you something. One day I logged on to make progress on my game. And you know what I did? This. I did this. Over the entire day. That's what it looks like. Let me see. Control K. God, I love this. I love this console, man. It's so fucking good. Of course.
Gotcha, bitch.
This is what it looks like. Over the entire day. But it kept me motivated because I made progress. If you slice up your progress or your work into such small chunks that you can have something completed by the end of the day, even if you're not motivated, that's when you keep coming back to your project. That could help you too, Mr. Sir. Thank you guys for following. Yikak. Yikak? Okay, an Omni Digital. Retard, you're wrong. They took Konami's Fox engine and adjusted it. They have their in-house engine. Bro, they have their in-house engine. Okay? I don't want to hear it. It's a C++ in-house engine. Don't want to hear it, man. Cakez is so wrong. Let's just move on. Anyways, so hope that helps. Let's finish on the video. It's a 4-minute video. I don't want to be... Listen. I don't want to be called the king of stalling. Let's just move on. Okay?
So now, fortunately, I think once we have an engine now... Yeah. Engines have kind of stabilized enough that I don't think we would need to radically rewrite it again. So that
but I don't know why he's saying, why do you not pause? I paused it. Look the delay for the pause. It's insane. I need to restart Firefox. Actually, we're going to watch this in... We're going to watch this in this browser. It's ridiculous. Firefox has been so bad lately. It's been so bad lately. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. Do you guys have the same issues with Firefox lately? Is something wrong? It's only Firefox for me. It's so slow. Only with you? Yeah. It's abysmally slow.
Are getting slower anymore. Huh. I do think it's more a cultural failing.
YouTube is doing that.
On the part of software engineers.
FF?
Like, so, you know, the modern thing that's still getting faster is, you know, GPUs / AI accelerator kind of things.
Man, that's loud. Give me a second.
They're now selling on increased capability, right? As opposed to old things being slower, so you need a faster thing.
Yeah,
so
normalize the audio a little bit.
But I do think that wasn't like if you go back 15 years or something. I think Intel definitely wanted software to keep getting slower, and then they would offer features that only run on our CPUs that you can use to
YouTube is the worst web app.
Yeah. Do you think that that game developers have any Is there any benefit for
retouched
game
this,
developers
it's
to
fine.
do what you did, which is write your own engine? Should they?
It's a hard road to travel because it is a lot of work, right? So now, fortunately, I think once we have an engine now, engines have kind of stabilized enough that I don't think we would need to radically.
Okay, so this is where I wanted to stop. He's saying engines have kind of stabilized enough. What does he mean by that? We don't have to rewrite the engine. Because if I'm making a game, if I decide to use C++ to make my own engine to make a game, I'm writing the engine. I could write the most atrocious code possible. It's not about reinventing the wheel, it's about having fun along the way. If you use C++ to make a game, or you're using Odin or Zig or C or Rust or Unity or Unreal Engine or GameMaker, if you're having fun along the way and you're sticking with something because you're believing in it and you're actually enjoying the process, then it does not matter what you do, because ultimately the goal is not the finish line, the goal is the here and now, the process that you're doing. What's happening today? Not in 10 years, now. Do you enjoy the process now? If not, think about why and maybe change it if you can. Because you don't want to be there in 10 years and think, damn, I'm such an idiot. If you can change it now.
Rewrite it again. So that cost, like if you were to make an engine of your own now, you at least get to have it for multiple projects now. Whereas in the past, that wasn't even true because,
I made,
if you worked on a game.
I made Vampire Survivors in C++. I made Pong in C++. I made like a Survivors clone kind of in C, and I made Celeste in C++, and I made like first version of Tangy Defense in C++, Cakez 2D, and I'm making Tangy TD, which is Cakez 2D 2 in C++. True. You can use the same engine or the same building blocks for many engines. That's true.
For a few years, then the right thing to do, because GPUs had changed so much and CPU speeds had changed, the right thing to do was just like different algorithms than you had started with, and you had to rewrite the whole thing. And now that's not necessary, but it is a lot of work. Like, not gonna lie,
it's a lot of work.
It's you shouldn't do it if you're not interested in it, right?
Is that why you did it? Just mainly because you were interested in it? You couldn't help yourself?
I mean, I like it. Well, historically, if you go going back even to The Witness, because these games take
I wonder, like maybe he explains why he wasn't using Unity.
long, right?
Let's see.
The Witness started in 2009. I started prototyping it in 2008, but like I started hiring team for it in 2009. And back then, if you looked at what was available in terms of like game engines that you could license, none of them really could do what we wanted to do. So we did pre-baked global illumination.
Pre-baked global illumination. Damn, what is that? The Witness. Steam. Does that look like pre-baked global illumination? It does look good. Definitely has its own style. This one is kind of hard to see. It's definitely, you can see that it's an indie game because of the low poly count. Global illumination is mostly useful indoors. Okay, maybe we see a screenshot indoors. So that looks nice. That looks really nice. That's the entire Insel in English. Island. Yeah, okay, maybe we can see it under the trailer though. Wait, there's no trailer? There is. Right, let's see. I want to take a Giza. Maybe we can see something inside. I have to say, it does look nice, visually appealing. It definitely is. There are images on the Witness blog during development. Understandable. Let's see. What do you think about using STL's portability? I think using STL is the best place to start making a game in C++ or Raylib, one of the two. STL have a single code base to port to Windows, iOS and consoles. Yeah, I think STL is a good place to start, and you're going to develop for Windows primarily first anyways. Let's say you're really serious about making a game in STL in C++, then you will 95% make the game on Windows for Windows first, release it to Steam, get feedback, and then write a port for Linux. But if you're using SDL too, that will make it a lot easier. I've realized that my game is overscoped, Cakez. I want to make a design/engine requirement doc and just shelve it. You can make a doc if you think that that will help you make a game in a short time frame and stick to that idea and prototype. You should do that, yes. I can understand companies to make their own game engine, but as an indie dev, all your requirements are already handled by the Unity, Unreal, etc. If your game features are not possible in the engine, understandable. Yes, but also as an indie developer, you wouldn't have said, you don't say the same thing. You don't say that, what you just said. You don't tell that to the developer of Stardew Valley. Because the developer of Stardew Valley did not use Unreal Engine or Unity. He used a C# framework, which is basically just code to make a game. And he is. Look at the game on Steam now, man. It's insane. It keeps growing. Do we see something inside here? Let me check. I don't see this. Yeah, I mean, it's just, wait. That's just a view from top. Imagine if I looked all, okay. So that's not what I want. Maybe this one's better. What is that trailer, bro? Go inside. Is there even like something inside? Well, I don't see global illumination here, but I'm also skipping a lot. Oh, that looks good. Ah, that's video compression. Sucks. Probably looks much better in game. No, it does look amazing. I have to say. The game came out when? 2016, yeah. It's amazing. It took quite many years to do Stardew Valley. I wonder if it had taken less time with a ready-made engine. Difficult to say. The problem is not that it takes a long time to make your first game. No, the problem is not that he probably made his own game in a non-engine, but that you have to learn game development along the way. So learning game development along the way, it takes time. You just don't make amazing games when you start day one. You make a lot of mistakes. And so he would have probably spent the same amount of time on making the game in an engine too. The guy would probably be half as skilled if he had used an engine. That too. If you're making your own game for your own engine for your game, you become incredibly skilled at fixing problems, especially in your own environment. Your starting point is much slower, but you become so efficient at doing certain things. Hello, Bajuel, good morning. So yeah, like you gain immense skill level by doing that. Why not using STL? You can share your thoughts on that. I'm not using SDL because I didn't know much about SDL when I started, and I'm a person that can never follow the main. So I can never follow the meta when it comes to doing something. So I always have to be a contrarian. So I choose the hardest path to learn the most. People often say don't reinvent the wheel, but Godot and Unity don't do everything perfectly, so it's much easier to just write the code from scratch. Depends on if you want to do that, yes. It's not reinventing the wheel, it's finding something that works for you. That's how I see it.
And
let's move on.
Very far view distance, right? With an LOD system to kind of, you know, do our best to make things.
So I guess he wanted to have an efficient game, and Unity didn't provide that by default. He knew that Unity would break under his requirements.
Further away, and
for me, my requirements for my 3D game in the future are clear vision, a decent anti-aliasing effect that doesn't take away from the picture quality, and a very performant game that loads fast enough so that you can have the maximum immersion. And I just do not think that Unreal Engine, maybe Unity, but Unreal Engine, I don't think so with the TAA stuff.
Those are things that,
but it could change.
You would get probably stock in Unreal Engine now, right? But back then you couldn't get them, and so you kind of had to build it if you wanted it. And you know, for the new engine,
What was that? What did we just look at? Huh?
you couldn't get them, and so you kind of had to build it if you wanted it. And you know, for the new engine, it's like, well, I'm making this new programming language, and so I want to validate that the programming language is good for games, and I want to see how the language helps us make the engine better, right? And so that was sort of a motivation to do that. But I've just I've never been a person who would be happy. Like all the things that are a bummer about off-the-shelf engines.
Yeah.
It's just my personality that those things are more negative for me than they are for a lot of other people.
For me too.
Yeah.
So it's is it some deep sort of perfectionist about you, or is it practically necessary for you to
perfectionist is the wrong word, because you cannot survive as a perfectionist in the game industry.
No, you can't.
It's just too hard. Like I probably did have perfectionist personality traits when I was a little kid.
Me too. And the problem with perfectionist personality is that you build systems that are really good, but you never test them on people. Which is why I'm trying to push out my demo. I think he has that too.
I'd ever done anything real, right? But once
the editing is automatic. Yeah, the camera switch based on who talks. And if he's too loud, then this camera switches to him.
Start trying to do things that are real.
That's how they do podcasts.
You get perfectionism beaten out of you really fast. But maybe it just sort of sublimates into something more sophisticated, which is just a tactical, I'm going to do the best that I can. I'm going to try very hard to do the best that I can within my current circumstances, right?
Does that bug your team? Sorry to interrupt you, but does that bother people who you work with? I don't think so. Like team members that you want to do everything from scratch and you want to start from the ground up and you even want to write your own language. Does that bother people? Like the artist, for example, because he might have to work in those confines.
Sometimes.
Okay, I mean, I was expecting a little bit more. I have to say, I was expecting a little bit more. So basically,
if you were to make an engine of your own now,
it's easier to make engines now. I mean, it's easier to make engines now, my brothers, because was not explained, but it is. Okay, trust me, bro. No. So then I'm gonna answer your question, okay? That's what everyone's been waiting for anyways.
The Cakez input. So what I should tell you is that you should find the way that you like making games the most and stick to that way. Okay? You can only find that yourself.
It's up to you. If you want to use Unity, then use it. If you want to use Godot, use it. As long as you're having fun and you're making progress every time you sit down, and you're not ripping your hair out and your computer has to fear for its life when you're sitting next to it, do it. Stop streaming. You're so lucky that you're a mod, bro. Shut the fuck up. You're lucky. You're lucky, bro. He said the thing. I did. I did. In order to make your own engine, you spend 30 minutes watching a 4-minute video about whether you should make your own engine. No, I was actually answering people's questions along the way because I think that's important, because there are so many people here that would like to have some advice. And I, believe it or not, have spent 4 years making my own engine at this point. So I do have some inside knowledge on the topic. Believe it or not, I do have that. And just wait until I release my game. Okay, whether it be shit or good, it doesn't matter. I will have released it and I will have more knowledge than now. And we'll keep going. Okay, we'll keep going, bitch. Inuka, what you're programming? This guy's programming hentai games, okay? Listen. My brothers, my wife's waiting. She needs food. The baby's waiting too. I'll send you over to Mr. Lava. Thank you so much for joining. I hope this discussion was helpful. I hope maybe some people could make up their mind on making engines. Thank you so much for participating in the vote. 200 of you say that, or 200, no, not 200 of you, but 65% of you out of 200 votes. Thank you very much, first and foremost, for partaking in this on YouTube. Thank you, guys. It means a lot to me for, you know, voting. 65% think you should make your own engine, and I agree. I think that you learn the most and you become the most valuable by doing that. And on top of that, if you're having fun, you found something for life that you can stick with. And if not, you have done something that barely anyone has done in the industry. So props to you. And you can always learn something by making an engine, whether it will be something that you use for life or not. Depends. I'll send you over to Coffee Lava. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that a lot. For joining. Hope you had fun today. I'll be online tomorrow and we'll see what I do. I reached round 20. We'll probably start balancing from round 20 onwards. But I realized that the game is really difficult. So I'll have to sleep on that. Maybe nerf it a little bit. And Shield Ops. If anyone has an idea on Shield Ops, how to nerf that ability, it's too OP. See you tomorrow. Peace. Bye-bye. On YouTube. Thank you guys for joining. Holy shit, who cares? Thank you very much for $10. Why are you doing this at the very end when I leave, bro? Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. You're doing a good job sharing your journey. Don't let the haters say otherwise. I've learned a lot in the past month from you. Thank you, man. No, I won't let them stop me. We will have bad days and worse days and good days, but I won't let them stop me. I won't. Thank you so much for the encouragement and the insane support, man. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.